something to say. Don't even try to run away. It's game time. Are you ready to play? Game time is now. Game time is now. The clock is ticking. Game time is now. Don't be a loser. Be a winner instead. Just use your head. It's game time. Game time is now. Game time is now. The clock is ticking. Game time is now. Don't be a fool. This is the rule. You have to play. Game time is now. Game time is now. The clock is ticking. Game time is now. Game time is now. All right, listen up closely. I got something to say. Don't even try to run away. It's game time. Are you ready to play? Game time is now. Game time is now. The clock is ticking. listen up closely. I got something to say. Don't even try to run away. It's game time. Are you ready to play? Game time is now. Game time is now. The clock is ticking. Game time is now. Don't be a loser. Be a winner instead. Just use your head. It's game time. Game time is now. Game time is now. The clock is ticking. Game time is now. Don't be a fool. This is the rule. You have to play. Game time is now. Game time is now. The clock is ticking. Game time is now. Game time is now. All right, listen up closely. I got something to say. Don't even try to run away. It's game time. Are you ready to play? Game time is now. Game time is now. The clock is ticking. Game time is now. Don't be a loser. Be a winner instead. Just use your head. It's game time. Game time is now. Game time is listen up closely. I got something to say. Don't even try to run away. It's game time. Are you ready to play? Game time is now. Game time is now. The clock is ticking again. Game time is now. Don't be a loser.
Last Thursday night of the year for junior high football, we've got two Woodland games tonight. 7th graders on the field first, taking on Hellstern. Woodland 8th graders will play Central Junior High in the conference championship game a little bit later tonight. Hellstern has got the ball first here in the 7th grade game from its own 35-yard line. And a pass deep downfield on the first play of the game is intercepted.
Yes, sir.
Back across midfield, inside the 45 and down to about the 44-yard line. It was intercepted by Maddox Glade. Aiden Roper with the pass, Glade with the interception. And so Woodland's defense gets a takeaway on the first play of the game.
How about that?
For those unfamiliar with our area, Hellstern feeds into Central, which will be the opponent in the 8th grade game. Hellstern is a middle school that's right behind us here at Harbor's Stadium. In fact, the football stadium is built between Harbor High School and Hellstern Middle School.
Yep.
So first down here for Woodland on first down, they'll hand off. And Moss with the carry up to the 43-yard line. Austin Moss, you'll notice he's wearing his white pants tonight. That's because he's going to play in the 8th grade game. We wondered last week if that was him playing in the 8th grade game.
Yeah.
And turns out it was.
All right. He did. Yeah, that was the first time we'd seen him at running back, and he was very effective. Normally a receiver.
Second down, Glade takes the snap, hands it to Moss. Moss breaks a tackle in the backfield, gets right side across the 40, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds. Well, they'll say he stepped out of bounds at the 41-yard line. So a gain of 2 brings up 3rd and long.
It seemed like he just kind of took the snap away from Maddox on that one.
So every time we come up here, it's one of the most beautiful views in northwest Arkansas from this stadium.
Yeah, we're up here. One of the few places you see actually green space. This and Rogers.
Mm-hmm. For now.
Yeah, for now.
Here's Glade on 3rd down. Going to take the snap. He'll keep it. And he won't get first down yardage. Gets up to the 39, maybe the 38-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. No punts in 7th grade football, so they'll go for it.
A little windy tonight, too. The wind coming from the north.
It's always windy right here. This and Bentonville West, probably the 2 windiest stadiums in the conference.
No question. Well, no, I'd take it back. The wind's coming from the south, looking at the flags on the other side.
4 wide receivers. Glade looking to throw on 4th down. Rolls left, throws downfield. It is caught on the run inside the 20, and this is going to be a first down. Oh, there's a flag out. Cooper Ship made the catch.
Yeah, there's the flag at the 32. Ooh, I think they're calling it an eligible receiver.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. An eligible receiver against Woodland, so the Colts will have to replay 4th down. The way this stadium was built was quite fascinating, to be honest with you. It was just a field for the longest time. Mm-hmm. And then they built the coaches' offices, and then they built the indoor. And then finally, after many years, they put a stadium here. They put bleachers and a scoreboard and
it was basically just a practice field.
Yeah. It was a practice field for the longest time because they were sharing the field across town with Springdale High School. And basically Harbor was having to practice early in the mornings.
Yeah, they wanted their own stadium, and eventually they got it.
Four wide receivers here on fourth down. Glade takes the snap, rolls to his left, being pressured, gets a good block. And now he throws. The pass is caught inside the 30. And this is going to be a first down for Woodland.
Nice.
They convert fourth down again. This time it's Barton Desjardins with the catch. And he'll get down to the 27-yard line. A first down for the Wildcats with a gain of 17 yards.
Very nice. You know, Hellstern's one of the few schools we've seen that can match Woodland roster size-wise on the 7th grade level.
Two receivers to the right side, one to the left, two tight ends to the left here on first down. Glade takes the snap. It's going to be a quarterback keeper.
Hole.
Goes across the 25, inside the 20. He's at the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Woodland. A 27-yard touchdown run by Maddox Glade. And with 5:02 to play in the first quarter, Woodland strikes first.
Very nice. Huge hole up the middle. And great job by the offensive line.
So no kicking in 7th grade games. They'll go for two. Moss, the running back, will come back out on the field. He's hard to miss in those white pants.
Yeah.
I think he's the only player on the roster tonight wearing white pants.
I think there's one other. I think I saw one other player wearing white pants, but I may be mistaken.
Moss stands next to Glade. Three receivers to the left side, one to the right. Glade takes the snap. Here's the two-point play. Throws over the middle, and it is too high. Pass incomplete, intended for Charlie Jorgensen. So 5:02 to play in the first quarter. Woodland up 6-0. This is Wildcat football. Woodland Colts. Back here in Springdale with Woodland ahead, 6-0. I said Wildcat football a second ago. I was looking at the Wildcats in the Harbor end zone. Little senior moment there.
It happens.
Two receivers to the right side.
Trust me.
Roper, the quarterback, fakes a couple of handoffs, and now he'll run. He's hit by Moss, and he won't get much. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it wasn't anybody. He kept. I think that was a busted play. Because normally you don't fake it twice, a handoff twice, and then run. It was like, whoa, where is everybody? Well, I thought someone else was wearing white pants, but I guess not, because it would definitely stand out.
Yeah, I don't see anybody else out there, Reynolds.
Yeah.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Roper, the quarterback. Two wide receivers, takes the snap. It bounces once. He picks it up, looking to throw. The pass is
Good
caught,
coverage.
but a short gain.
If that, yeah.
Nice tackle made there. Trying to see who made the stop. There it is. He was taken down by Lucas Lawson.
Yeah.
Aiden Hall made the catch that time for Hellstern. Third down. They put the ball down at the 38, so it'll be third down and 7.
Wind blowing pretty good. It's into Hellstern's face as you look at the screen, blowing from right to left.
Two receivers to the right side, one to the left. Roper in the shotgun takes the snap. Woodland bringing pressure. He throws right side. They try to set up a screen across the 40, 45. Flags route as he goes across midfield. He's at the 40, the 30, the 25, the 20, and taken down at about the 15-yard line, but this is coming back.
Yeah.
Graham Teff with the catch, but this is going to be a block in the back penalty
Or a
against
hold.
Hellstern.
I think a hold's a preliminary, but yeah, it looked like a block in the back for sure. Oh, they're going to call it a hold.
Yeah. Either way.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious, which created that big hole for the receiver to run through, too.
So both teams with big conversions and critical downs wiped off because of a holding penalty. Woodland a moment ago had a fourth down wiped off. Went for it again on fourth down and converted. We'll see what Hellstern can do here on third down again. Put the ball back at the 30. It'll be third down and 15. 3:14 and counting to play in the first quarter. Woodland up 6-0. This has got one of those old school feels.
Yeah.
You know, like in the small school football where I came from, whoever you played Friday night, you played that team's junior high on Thursday night at the other team's stadium. Well, you got Fayetteville and Harbor supposed to play tomorrow night down at Harmon Field in Fayetteville, and here we are at Harbor's stadium.
Yep.
4 wide receivers, Roper, pump fakes, and now he's being pressured, gets away from a tackle, throws, and it was nearly picked. Moss got his hands on it for Woodland.
He's everywhere with those white pants tonight, isn't he?
It's 4th down. This has really kind of been Fayetteville Springdale week.
Yeah.
We had a ninth
they
grade
got
and
autopilot.
JV game up at or ninth grade and ninth grade and JV on Monday night at Springdale High School. As Fayetteville defeated Lakeside. The school districts up here are getting so big that it's kind of getting hard to remember who all the teams are.
Yeah, well, then you add to the fact Springdale has the junior
that's
high
right,
and
the
middle
middle
school
schools.
split at a different level than everybody else in Northwest Arkansas. So it gets kind of confusing.
After the auto punt, Woodland's got it at the 40-yard line with 2:42 to play in the first quarter. Glade, the quarterback, pistol formation, Moss behind him, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. They hand it off to Moss, and he'll get a yard. Joe Kanagaki with the stop. Second down and 9, 2:22 to play in the first quarter. You know, they used to have the white fence out here around the field that was kind of a
– it was kind of a trademark.
Well,
I
it
mean,
was
just
a homage or an homage to Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium across town. Now they've taken that white fence out over there, and they've taken the one out here too. Kind of sad.
Yeah. You always knew where you were.
Here's a handoff to Moss going left side on the sweep,
look
gets
at
across midfield, and he's got a first down as he goes out of bounds at the Hellstern 45.
Easily.
They'll mark him out at the 44, actually. So first down, minute 51 to play in the first quarter. Yeah, that was always the thing with Springdale High, that white fence that set the field apart.
Yeah, if you weren't careful, you might run into it during the game, too. There was not a lot of room on those sidelines. You had to pay attention. And you had to pay attention on the bench because you could get wiped out real quick, too, from someone coming off the field. They took it out when they added about 6 more feet to the sideline.
First down here from the 44. Glade takes it. Quick pass out left side. Cooper Ship's got it across the 40. And he'll go down out of bounds, short of the first down marker, but we'll mark him at the 37, so it'll bring up second down and 3.
Been flagged last Saturday because it looked like he took him to the ground after he was well out of bounds. Boy, the wind is really whipping.
I don't know what's going on inside Harbor High School right now, but there's some sort of like assembly or an event or something. You can see the lights on over in the high school. And
over in the cafeteria.
Lots of people inside.
Yeah.
Second down, minute 43 to play in the first quarter. Glade takes the snap. Quick pass out right side. It is caught. Now moving back inside across the 30. What a move. Ship is at the 20. He's at the 10, the 5, and dives for the goal line.
Oh, surely.
No signal yet. Touchdown.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Delayed signal. Cooper Ship with a touchdown catch. 37 yards. What a move he made when he first got the ball. Caught it on the right side, ducked back in toward the middle of the field, and then went right again and beat the defenders to the pylon.
That was impressive. Yeah, and then beat him to the edge. It looked like they were going to have the angle on him, and they did not.
So here comes the 2-point try for Woodland. This is to try to put the Colts up by 14.
Definitely has silenced this crowd, as you can hear in the background.
Glade takes the snap, looking to throw over the middle, and it is caught. The 2-point conversion is good. Catch made by Henry Jones. A minute 27 to play in the first quarter. Woodland up 14-0. This is Woodland Football. You know, when I
back.
first
Sorry. I didn't know we would be back. Well, we're back.
minute 23 to play in the first quarter. Woodland ahead 14-0. Hellstern will start another drive from its 35. Two receivers to the right side, one to the left. Tight end to the right, running back in the backfield. Here's Roper, takes the snap. Play action, quick pass out right to the tight ends. Got it.
Get him.
And Moss is going to make a nice tackle here in the open field.
Nice. Oh, I know what happened. They updated the software, and I didn't have the loop on.
Carson Wages made the catch, and he'll be taken down at the 38. Looked like that play could have gone for a lot more, though, and Moss saved Woodland some yards.
That might have been Hellstern's best play of the night so far. Boy, they're kind of taking their time. I mean, they're down 2 scores. I mean, that's fine with me, but I'm a little surprised at the lack of urgency, if you will. Or maybe they're waiting to get the wind behind their back here in the second quarter.
3 receivers left side, one to the right. Roper being pressured, and he's going to be taken down for a sack. Bauer Baldwin got him.
Nice job, Mr. Baldwin. That will probably do it for the quarter.
3 seconds, 2 seconds, and that is the end of the first quarter. All Woodland so far. The Colts lead 14-0 here in their season finale. This is Woodland Football. Back in Springdale, started the second quarter with Woodland ahead 14-0. Third down and long here for Hellstern at the 31-yard line. Hellstern needs 14 yards. 3 receivers right side. Roper takes the snap, rolls right, throws it deep downfield, and it is incomplete. In and out of the hands of the receiver. Looked like it may have been knocked away, too, by Deshaun Logan over there in front of the Woodland bench.
Just kind of threw it up there in the air and let the air take it. Or the wind, rather. Not the air, but the wind.
So 4th down.
Oh, were they?
They're going to lead the offense out on the field for the time being.
Yeah, it looks. I guess they're going to go for it. Because I don't think you send a play into the huddle if you're going to auto punt.
Yeah.
You kind of need to go for it at this point.
3 receivers right side. Now Hellstern is going to take a timeout. 7:49 to play in the first half. Woodland ahead 14-0. This is Woodland Football. $7:49 to play before halftime. Woodland ahead 14-0 here in the 7th grade. It's 4th down and 14 Hellstern at the 31-yard line on its side of the field, lining up to go for it. Roper takes the snap, rolls right, throws back left, and the pass is incomplete. I don't think they were going to convert it anyway. Wages was the intended receiver. Woodland had some defenders in the area, and so the Colts take over here with wonderful field position with 7:44 to play in the first half.
Pretty good play design. I mean, you had the majority of people on the right side, throw back to the left side. I think it was one of those cases he tried to run too soon before he had the ball because he saw some green grass. But as we've seen, Woodland's defense swarms, so I'm with you. I don't know that he would have gotten it, but he got a little excited, forgot to catch the ball. So now Woodland, great field position, can really kind of put Hellstern in a corner big time if we can convert on this drive.
So two wide receivers to the left side, one to the right. Empty backfield. There's a couple of tight ends in here too.
Yep.
Glade throws it out. Moss has got it. Goes left side across the 30. Moss broke a tackle, broke another inside the 20, and he'll be pulled out of bounds up near the 17, maybe the 16-yard line.
And he sent the young man that kind of pulled him out of bounds down. It's like, man, don't be doing that to me. Yeah, I kind of wondered when he went out, split out wide. It's like, well, I bet we get him the ball as a receiver, and that's why he makes things happen.
Inside the red zone at the 17-yard line, Woodland with the first down, trying to add to a 14-0 lead here in the first half.
Is that coming from the PA or is there?
No, there's
an actual bus.
There's an actual bus backing up. First down. Here's a handoff, running right side, trying to get to the wide side of the field, and gets down to the 16. Not much there for Dylan Ashley.
No.
Gain of a yard.
Need a tighter fitting jersey. It was a little loose, and that's grabbed him by the back of it and slung him down. Surprised tearaway jerseys don't make a comeback.
I wonder if they're still legal.
Well, that could be it too. Well, I'm sure the jersey manufacturers would love that to come back because that means more sales.
More, yeah. Two receivers to the left side, one to the right. Glade in the shotgun here on 2nd and 9 at the 16-yard line. Takes the snap. This is the same pass, little bubble route out to Moss. Caught it, broke a tackle, touchdown.
Makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
It worked so nice the first time. Why not try it again?
Yep.
And with 6 minutes to play before the half, Woodland's gone ahead by 20.
Explosive. Okay. That's red, apparently, the color of the Hellstern jersey. I would have thought it was more, I don't know, would you call that red?
I don't call it red. Looks kind of like Springdale.
Yeah.
Here's Glade on the 2-point try, throws over the middle, and it is in and out of the hands of Jones, the intended receiver. That's the same play they ran on the other side of the field.
Yep.
2-point try, no good. 6 minutes to play before halftime. The score, Woodland 20, Hellstern nothing. This is Woodland Football. And we're back. First down for Hellstern here at the 35-yard line. Roper, the quarterback, takes the snap, turns around and hands off. Big hole left side across the 40, 45, midfield. The 40 of Woodland, broken tackle inside the 35. Yeah, down near the 30. Kanagaki with the run, I should say. They'll mark him down at the 30. Gain of 35 yards and a first down.
Wow. Not often you see broken tackles against this Woodland defense.
Here's a snap. Roper takes it, and they're going to blow the play dead. Flags coming out from everywhere. Look like a false start.
Yeah. You are correct, sir. Man, I just can't believe how dark it is. It's not even 6 o'clock.
Yeah, well.
Especially on this. I mean, there's not, as you can tell, there's not a lot of lights on this side of town.
Clock says it's 5:53, but I think we all know what time it really is.
Yeah.
5-yard penalty moves the ball back to the 35, and it brings up first down and 15. 3 receivers to the right side. Here's the snap. Roper play action. Throws, and that pass is caught, but taken down right away and in the backfield. A great job reading that by Lucas Lawson. I tell you, Blair, if Lawson would have just kind of looked up, he might have been able to catch that and house it.
Yeah, jump the route. Yeah. He was so focused on the receiver and not letting him get any yards after catch, so he did his job.
That Woodland bus was still backing up. It'd be perfect soundtrack for what's happened to Hellstern here on this side of the field. 2nd down and 17. 3 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Roper is the quarterback on the right hash mark, takes the snap. Throws left side. The pass is incomplete. In and out of the hands of Garrett Tingley. A couple of Woodland players are right there. Ashley was close. And it's 3rd down.
Well, good defense so far. We're going to drop a couple back, expecting a pass.
Third down and 17. Hellstern needs to get to the Woodland 20. 4:21 to play before halftime. Colts up 20-0. 3 receivers to the left side, 2 to the right. Empty backfield. Roper takes the snap, being pressured, steps up, throws downfield, wide open, and that's going to be a touchdown.
He almost dropped it, too.
Yeah, a couple of things could have easily gone wrong there for Hellstern. Roper came awfully close to going across the line of scrimmage. He didn't, though. Aiden Hall with the touchdown catch. 37 yards, and not a whole lot of teams have scored on the 7th grade team this year.
No, not at all. And this makes things a little more interesting now. Huge 2-point conversion.
Hellstern lines up for 2. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Roper's going to keep it up the middle, and he's going to be taken down.
No, sir.
Moss took him down right at about the line of scrimmage. 2-point try fails. 4:12 to play here in the first half. The new score, Woodland 20, Hellstern 6. This is Woodland Football. Back here in Springdale, a little over 4 minutes to play before halftime. First down for Woodland from its own 35. Moss gets the carry, gets across the 45.
Nice.
And he'll get out to the 47-yard line with a gain of 12. A first down for the for the Colts. I got to quit looking at this Wildcat
I think the
mascot.
Blues, and the Blues throwing you off too, isn't it?
It is a little bit. Something about Woodland and Wildcats. They just kind of sound the same.
The W's, yeah.
W's, a couple of syllables.
Need a horse.
Same number of letters.
Yeah.
Here's Glade on first down, takes it. The flag's out. He gets across midfield, 40. He may take this to the house, across the 30, the 20, at the 10, touchdown. But there are flags in the backfield where you would expect this to be a hold.
Yeah, I'm afraid it's coming back. There's the flag. There's the official. And indeed, it is a hold. Yikes, and that hold is going to – that was behind the line of scrimmage. If they're going to mark it from where the flag was, yikes.
Well, the 8th graders are making their way into the stadium. They're setting up shop in the bandstands.
Yeah.
There are no bands here tonight, but that's where the Harbor Band typically sits. 8th grade playing for its third consecutive conference championship. A little bit later tonight.
No strangers to championship games, indeed.
3:21 to play in the first half. The penalty yardage will move the ball back to the 37-yard line. It'll be 1st and 20 from there. Glade takes the snap, looks left for Moss. He's got a receiver wide open, and he dropped it at midfield. Oh, couldn't pull it in. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Desjardins, the intended receiver. I'm sorry, that was Jorgensen, Charlie Jorgensen, the intended receiver. Couldn't bring it in. Part of that was Glade. I don't think he saw him quick enough. I think if he just lets it go, Jorgensen catches it in stride and scores a touchdown there. 2 receivers left side, 1 to the right. 2nd down here, a couple of tight ends. Glade looks left. Now he's going to run, goes to the right side, gets across the 40, and it'll be taken down at the 41. 4-yard gain on the play. They'll bring up 3rd down and 16 as the clock keeps running. Under 3 minutes to play in the first half. Whatever was going on inside the Harbor cafeteria has cleared out now.
Probably a club meeting or something.
3rd down and 16. Glade rolls left, looking to throw, and now he's just going to have to run. He's going to be hitting the backfield and taken down. Kanagaki with the tackle, and Glade's slow to get up. They'll bring up 4th down. We'll see what Woodland decides to do. And if you punt here, it gives Hellstern the ball down around the 30.
Yeah.
If you go for it and you miss, they get the ball potentially on your side of the field.
You definitely want to let the clock run.
Down to 2:07 to play in the half. 13 on the play clock.
We take a timeout. Coach,
they're either going to take the timeout or they're going to let it roll down to a couple of seconds on the play clock and give the auto punt signal. And it is going to be an auto punt.
Okay.
So Woodland able to run the clock down to 1:50 to play in the first half. Hey, we want to tell you tonight's game is presented by Blue Incorporated. Blue is your local land surveyor and property consultant. You can learn more at blueinc.com, BLEWINC.com.
Well, drama here in the final minute 50 of this second quarter.
Hellstern does not have any timeouts. There's only 1 timeout per half on the 7th grade level. Ball at the Hellstern 29-yard line.
Got to hold him here.
Two receivers to the right, 3 to the left. Empty backfield here for Roper, the quarterback. And is Woodland taking a timeout?
No. Too many men on the field.
So whistle right before they were going to take the snap. It's a substitution infraction against Woodland.
Ooh.
Yeah, too many men on the field.
We still have 12 on the field, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we got 12 on the field still.
Yeah, they finally figured it out. They're telling somebody get off the field.
Somebody's got to go quickly.
So 1st and 5 after they put the ball down at the 34. Roper takes the snap, looking to throw. Starts right, now comes back left, being pressured, and he's hit as he throws, and that was a wobbler. That was it catched?
No, I don't think that was a
No catch. It hit the ground. Such a weird play, it caused me to use some bad grammar.
And their receiver a little shaken up as he goes back. Kind of surprised he didn't run because he had some room to run, and if nothing else, just to run the sideline, get out of bounds, and stop the clock.
Hall and Tingley were the intended receivers there. They kind of had their hand on the ball at the same time. Neither could bring it in. Kind of looked like a couple of outfielders colliding, going after a fly ball.
Yep. And that burned a little time off the clock, too, which is good for Woodland.
1:24 to play in the half. 2nd down and 5. 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Shotgun. Roper takes the snap, being pressured backside. Throwing deep downfield, underthrows it, and it was almost
nice
picked.
Tip.
Lawson, who's had a great first half, got his fingertips on it. And it'll bring up third down.
Boy, yeah, if he doesn't tip that, that might go for a big, big gain.
Down to 1:16 to play in the half. And now here, if you're Woodland, if you can get off the field, you got some time to maybe go down and score before the end of the half.
Yeah. You know they want to be aggressive, but it's like, man, don't give up anything deep. If they're smart, they just want to pick up the first down, right?
4 wide receivers, 3rd and 5 from the 34-yard line. Hellstern needs to get to its 39. Roper takes the snap, looking downfield, throws, and it is incomplete. Threw it behind Hall, his intended receiver. In coverage for Woodland, Ship was there. Also back there was Kendon Coates. And it brings up 4th and 5. We'll see what Hellstern decides to do. They went for it on 4th down from deep on their side of the field.
Yeah, I think you got to go for it here. Because doesn't Woodland get the ball to start the second half?
I believe so.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, this is your chance to make it a one-score game.
On the flip side, if you don't make it right here, you give Woodland a short field and then a chance to
really
sandwich halftime with scores. 5 wide, Roper in the shotgun, takes the snap, looking left all the way, throws downfield, and the pass is caught at the 45 of Woodland and down to the 44. It looked like Roper got his hand hit as he let it go. Hall made the catch. Roper also took a hit, and he's got a little bit of a limp coming down the field.
Yeah, pretty aggressive call.
57 seconds and counting. First down from the Woodland 44. Roper goes play action. Rolls to his right, throws over the middle. It is caught at the 35 and down to the 34-yard line.
Are they going to say it's first down? Yeah.
Hall with the catch again. He was taken down by Gio Ruiz. 47 seconds to play. 3 receivers right side, play action. Roper looking downfield, throws, and it is tipped and knocked down. Cooper Ship, like Superman flying through there to get his left fingertip on it.
Read that very well.
Big old red full moon rising over the top of Harbor High School.
Ooh, yeah, look at that. We'll get a shot of it here in a minute. Boy, they keep going for big chunks down the field. I'm a little surprised they're not trying to dink and dunk to the sideline just to get out of bounds and save some clock.
37 seconds to play. 2nd and 10, 5 wide, empty backfield. Roper takes the snap, and we got a penalty flag. A false start is the call.
There's the moon.
It's a good shot.
Only the finest.
So 2nd down now. 15 yards to go. The ball's at the 39-yard line on the Woodland side. Roper throws, pass is tipped and picked at the 25, and he may take it back across the 40, 45 midfield, and close to a late hit, knocked out of bounds. Crew Breeden with the interception for Woodland.
Huge.
With 22 seconds left in the half. I thought he was going to be able to take it back. They had nothing but offensive linemen chasing him, and one of them was able to catch him and push him out of bounds.
Well, you still got a timeout. You got 22 seconds. You're going into the wind, though, which, see, the flags are blowing.
Obviously got to score a touchdown. Can't kick a field goal here.
Yeah. Well, I think kicking into this wind would be a real big ask anyway, even if you could. So, but something to remember for the 8th grade game.
From the 22-yard line, 2 receivers to the left side, 2 to the right. New quarterback here is Elijah Dinwiddie. They've got to get another player out of the field. Late coming off the bench, down to 8 seconds on the play clock. Dinwiddie in the shotgun. He's got the bigger arm of their quarterbacks. Takes the snap, looking downfield, lets it go, and he's got a receiver. Ship couldn't pull it in at the 15. Incomplete. He also had Moss back behind the defense.
Wow, that was a heck of a throw into the wind. Really was. What, about 35 yards in the air? Very nice. Well, it took 7 seconds off the clock, so you can definitely run it again.
Two receivers right side, two to the left. Dinwiddie in the shotgun takes the snap. Steps up, being pressured, and he's going to be sacked. Back at the 45-yard line, Woodland's going to have to spend its timeout. He was taken down by Daniel Bishop back at the 46 on the Woodland side of the field.
Yeah, they were kind of late giving him the timeout. Yeah, I don't know. You still take a shot here, or you just take a knee?
I think you take one more shot.
Yeah,
I don't think they would have taken a timeout if they didn't plan on taking a shot.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Good point. Well, 5 seconds? Yeah.
Another break gives us another chance to tell you that tonight's game is presented by Blue Incorporated. Blue is your local land surveyor and property consultant. You can learn more at blueinc.com, BLEWINC.com. Now, Dinwiddie showed a pretty good arm on that last throw, so the whole key here is just to get a receiver behind the defense and give him a ball that allows him to run.
Yeah, or do you throw something short with a little bit of a convoy of blockers to lead the way? All sorts of options you can do.
3 receivers to the left side, and that's where Shoop and Moss are too. Or Ship and Moss, I should say. Dinwiddie takes the snap, looking downfield, and throws it up. He threw it too far. It's intercepted at the 28. Moss has got his hands on the intercepting player, and he's not going to let go.
No.
And that's how the first half comes to an end. Looked like it was Hall who made the interception there for the Heroes. Halftime here in Springdale. The score, Woodland 20, Hellstern 6. We'll tell you here in just a second how long you can expect us to be away at halftime. Still waiting on the clock to tell us. It's going to be
a
5-minute time, 5-minute halftime. Be back in just a few. This is Woodland Football. I mean, is this not offside on Hellstern?
Yeah.
As they start the second half, Hellstern's still coming out from the locker room as Woodland was lined up to take a snap.
Yeah, and the officials had to stop him. I don't know that I've ever seen a team come out at halftime and
Run
have to
straight to the
immediately-
line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
That was pretty wild.
bizarre. And
All right, so first down here for the Colts at the 35 on the Woodland side of the field. 4 wide receivers. Dinwiddie, the quarterback, still turns around, hands it off, and Ashley
nice
makes
cut.
a nice move inside across the 40, gets out to
Hold
about
on
the
to that
43. I
ball.
think the ball came out.
But was he down?
I
That's
don't
the
think he
question.
was. I think Hellstern's got it.
Yeah, they do.
And they do. It's going to be Heroes football.
Yeah.
Well, first play of both halves, we have a turnover. Woodland got a pick on the first play of the first half. And a fumble here by Ashley. Boy, he's upset with himself. Ran off the field, hitting himself on the helmet.
Yeah.
So, the Heroes have life at the Woodland 44.
Yeah. Well, if they just let us run the play instead of holding it up. But, I mean, I get why they do it, but it's like, if you're not ready, you're not ready. Boy, can you imagine that happened in a varsity high school game? Oh, there'd be a lot of angst.
Half times are long enough, though. I don't think anybody's staying in the locker room that long.
No, that's true.
On a Friday night.
True.
First down, here's a run, left side.
Get it.
Kanagaki hit and going to be pulled down at about the 40. Making the stop that time was Bauer Baldwin. Mark him down at the 40, so it'll be a 4-yard gain. And 2nd and 6.
Boy, this becomes a big drive for the defense and a big drive for the Hellstern offense. They're trying to cut this thing to a 1-score game.
Three receivers to the right side, one to the left here for the Heroes on 2nd down. Roper takes a low snap, rolls to his right, and he's going to run with it. Broke a tackle, crossed the 35, at the 30, broke another, and steps out of bounds at the 27-yard line. 13-yard gain and a first down.
Yikes.
Talk about the peculiarities of the peculiarities? Am I saying this right?
Oh, I'm the last person to ask pronunciations.
Well, you know what I'm trying to say.
But yeah.
Of this game. The first play of the first half, a turnover. Last play of the first half, a turnover. First play of the second half, a turnover.
Yeah. Not good.
First down, 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. Roper, this is a quarterback draw all the way. Goes across the 25, and he'll get out past the 24 to about the 23-yard line, a gain of 4.
Now they're just kind of, instead of going for the chunks, they're just doing a little bit at a time, so they're having a little more success.
2nd and 6, 6:14 to play third quarter. Woodland up 20-6.
I think they're kind of tentative, Matt, to throw into the wind, and I totally don't blame them.
Roper in the shotgun. 2 wide, 2 tight ends. This is what they ran out of just a second ago. Now they bring a receiver in motion. This is Hall. Fake it to him. Roper rolls right, throws deep downfield, and it is underthrown and incomplete. Ship got a hand on it and knocked it away.
Good coverage.
Graham Teff was the intended receiver. 3rd down and 6 here.
They haven't run a lot of motion tonight, have they? I mean,
It's the second time I can remember it.
Yeah.
And both times they faked it to the receiver coming across. Third and 6. The Heroes need to get to the 17.
You got to hurry, too, to get this off.
Here's the snap, a 3 on the play clock. Roper being pressured, throws. It is caught, and it is close to a first down. We'll see where they mark it. I think they're going to get it.
Yeah, I think they are, too. Right on the number.
Tingley made the catch. Christian Hernandez with the stop for Woodland at the 17-yard line. So they needed 6. That's what they got. And the chains move again as the clock runs with 5:21 to play third quarter.
Of course, they're taking their time. They don't want to. They want to keep that Woodland offense off the field as much as possible.
2 tight ends, 2 receivers. This has been the preferred formation here in this half. Here's a snap. Roper rolls right, throws. It is caught inside the 10 at the 5. Broken tackle, touchdown.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought maybe he was going to say he stepped out at the 2, but no.
Carson Wages with the touchdown catch from 17 yards out. And so now the Heroes will go for 2.
Well. Yeah, this is big.
In any event, they're going to be within a possession of Woodland.
Yeah, but
If you're the Wildcats here, if you can hold them out of the end zone, it would keep it an 8-point game.
Yeah.
Roper takes the snap, rolls to his right. Now he's going to run, and he's hit short of the goal line. He didn't get there.
No, I don't think he did.
Oh, no, they said he did.
Ooh.
Wow. I did not think he got there. I didn't even think it was really that close, Blair.
Yeah, I think he must have just, realizing that, must have stuck the ball out and just broke the plane. Well, pretty heads-up play by that young man, but wow. Now we got a 6-point game. Things
4:57 to play, third quarter. Woodland up 20-14. This is Woodland Football. And we're back in Springdale Harbor High School, Harbor Wildcat Stadium. 4:50 to play, third quarter. Woodland taking possession again from its own 35. Dinwiddie hands it off to Ashley, starts to the right. He'll run back to the left, and he'll be taken down at the line of scrimmage.
well, momentum right now on the home side.
Peter Jackson with the stop there for the Heroes.
Go game.
Two receivers to both sides here. Dinwiddie stays in the shotgun, stands back about the 30. 2nd and 10, takes the snap, looks right, throws, Ship with the catch, and he'll get forward to the 43 with forward progress.
It's a pretty good spot, actually.
8-yard gain, bring up 3rd down and 2.
Oh, and they've got a player hurt, so.
Injury timeout here in Springdale. We'll step away too. 3:50 to play, third quarter, with Woodland ahead 20-14. This is Woodland Football. Back here in Springdale, 3rd down and 2 for Woodland.
We were short of linemen. That's not good.
Colts from their own 43. Shotgun formation, their running back jumped.
False start. Well,
Actually, came out of his stance a little too quick. So now instead of 3rd down and 2, it'll be 3rd down and 7. That changes how you approach this.
Indeed.
3.5 minutes to play 3rd quarter.
Yeah, and every little miscue kind of gives them a little momentum. And
We're used to the 7th grade games being pretty short. This one's going to go a while tonight.
yeah, what time is it now?
About
wow,
an hour
it's
into it.
6:30. Yeah. Yeah.
They got to get up to the line quick. 2 seconds, 1 second on the play clock. Dinwiddie takes the snap here on 3rd down, throws over the middle. It is incomplete. In and out of the hands of Jones, the intended receiver.
I thought he had it. Rats.
Now we'll see what Woodland decides to do. Are you aggressive or do you give it back to Hellstern?
Boy, yeah, it's a tough call. Boy, that would have had the first down too. Rats, rats, rats. I don't know. I think if you believe in your defense, you can go for this here.
They're going to keep the offense out in the field. What did Dan Fouts say? Last game of the year? Can't hold anything back now.
True.
4th and 7. Here's a snap. Dinwiddie rolls to his left, gets a block, looking downfield, and now he's just going to run across the 40, lowers his shoulder. I don't think he got there.
I don't think he got it either. He got a pretty good spot, but I think he's going to be a half yard short.
And that certainly does appear to be the case.
Yeah, he needed to get to the 45.
He got to about the 44 and a half.
Yeah, or actually get to the other side of the 45, right?
Yeah, he's short. It'll be Hellstern's football.
Yeah. Well,
With 2:55 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Tonight's game is presented by Blue Incorporated. Blue's your local land surveyor and property consultant. You can learn more at blueinc.com, BLEWINC.com. Woodland led this game 20-0. Felt like everything was going in its favor, and then Hellstern converted some critical downs, scored a touchdown, got a turnover here to start this half, and now the Heroes with the ball at the Woodland 44, which is where the last drive started too. They could score and tie it, go for 2, and take the lead.
Yeah. In Dinwiddie's defense, I mean, the yardsticks were on the other side of the field, so.
Hall comes in motion here on 1st down. They hand it off. Kanagaki goes right side, broke a tackle. Flag comes out. He's going to be taken down by Ruiz in front of the Hellstern bench.
Should be a loss of yardage. Okay, if this is a hold, do you just wave off the penalty if it's on them?
I would send them back.
Would you?
I'd make them go back.
Okay.
It is a hold, and they'll make it 1st and 20.
Okay.
He only lost a yard there. If he loses 3 or 4, I think you think about it a little bit harder. But
yeah. Well, and it's still the 3rd quarter too, so if it was the 4th quarter, I might have just declined it.
a lot of cars making their way in for the 8th grade game. That's
Oh yeah, it's filling up fast, isn't it? Wow.
coming up here in a minute.
Yeah. Visiting stands almost full.
3 receivers to the left side, 2 to the right. Empty backfield. Roper takes the snap from the 46 on his side of the field. He's
got
hit
him.
and gets away from Ruiz. Now across the 45, throws, and it's caught at the 30, first down.
Wow.
There is a flag in the backfield, though. 2 flags.
I think it's coming back.
We have 2 flags out. There's one in front of the Woodland bench, one in front of the Hellstern bench.
Okay. Now they're going to get together.
I think he might have been across the line of scrimmage when he threw the
Yeah,
ball.
I think he was now that I look at it.
Yeah, that's the call. It's going to be an illegal forward pass. It also comes with a loss of down, Blair.
Yep, that's a big, big penalty.
Roper came awfully close on their touchdown pass in the first half to going across the line of scrimmage, but didn't. And that one he did.
Oh, that is a massive penalty.
So it's a 5-yard penalty, but it's also a loss of down penalty. That is huge on a number of levels. It's going to move the ball back to the 43. Down to 2:15 to play in the 3rd quarter. 2nd down and long here. 2nd and 25 from the Hellstern 43. Empty backfield. 3 receivers to the left side. That's the open side of the field. 2 to the right. Roper takes the snap, being pressured. Rolls right. Now he fakes a pass, gets across midfield, the 45, and he gives himself up out at the 42. of Woodland. Going to make it 3rd and manageable here for the Heroes. A gain of 17.
Of course, you got to think it's 4-down territory, too.
That was one of those, and, you know, it's hard to know where you're at on the field, but he was well past the line of scrimmage when he faked that pass. But by faking it, it got the Woodland player off the ground.
Yeah.
Left him some room to run.
A little pump fake.
At the Woodland 42-yard line. 3rd down and 8. 2 receivers left. Now they'll bring another one in motion over to the right.
They're having trouble getting lined up.
3 receivers to the right side, I should say. 1 tight end to the left, and they have to take their timeout.
Yeah.
The timeout. The only timeout that they have here in the second half. 2:03 to play in the 3rd quarter. Woodland leading 20-14. This is Woodland football. .203 to play 3rd quarter. 3rd down and 8 here for Hellstern at the Woodland 42. 3 receivers left side. Tight end to the right. It's a low snap. Roper turns around, picks it up, throws. Wager's got it across the 40, 35, and he's going to go out of bounds at about the 30.
He's got the first down. Boy, that started out like a disaster, and they converted.
Cam Garner took him down.
They're going to try to hurry up here.
12-yard gain. 3 receivers left side here at the Woodland 30-yard line. Roper in the shotgun, takes a low snap, hands it off. Kanagaki goes right across the 25, makes a move, 20, 10, and he's going to be taken down at about the 6. Ashley with the tackle for Woodland. Yeah. And Kanagaki's hurt.
Yeah.
I think he's got a cramp. Amazing that we're dealing with cramps here the first week of November.
I
but
know, isn't it?
It's been warm.
Yeah, it has.
All right, well, they work on him. We'll step away again for just a moment. 1:50 to play 3rd quarter with Woodland ahead 20-14. This is Woodland football. First and goal here for Hellstern at the Woodland 6-yard line. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers left side. They bring 1 in motion, and they fake it to him. Roper runs up the middle, and he's hit right away. He'll fall forward for a yard or 2. But a nice tackle made there by Gio Ruiz. Mark him down at the 5. That'll bring up 2nd and goal from there. Clock is running, 1:24 to play 3rd quarter.
Man, the stands have filled up. And they're still coming in.
The visitor stands here are just slightly bigger than they are at Springdale. Yeah. In a lot of ways, this and Springdale's fields are kind of carbon copies of each other.
Yep.
2 tight ends, 2 receivers. Now they bring a receiver in motion. Roper takes it, and we're going to get a false start penalty.
Yep. That's big, big.
This is going to move Hellstern back 5 yards. What's around the stadium, it looks a lot different. You got a basketball arena in one of the end zones over at Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium. But the stadium themselves, I mean, the press box, it's the same building.
Oh, yeah.
You walk
the
in, and it's the same design. It's just where you see red in one stadium, you see blue in the other.
Yeah, and that was by design.
And in a lot of ways, the grandstands and the underneath areas are built the same.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they used the same blueprint, honestly. They didn't want to pay for another one.
Kind of like in Fayetteville, if you go to Holcomb, it's the same layout as you get across town at Vandergriff. Two receivers left side, one to the right. Roper takes it, throws, caught, touchdown. Wages with the touchdown catch, and that ties the game. Big 2-point try upcoming here with 29 seconds left in the third. Woodland was up 20. Hellstern scored 20 straight.
Wow, this fourth quarter is going to be wild.
These Woodland 7th graders, they haven't been in a ball game this year, really, not in some time. Lincoln, it was a 24-14 game. Since then, 36-0, 34-6, 40-8, 24-6.
Yeah, this is the most they've given up all year, right?
Well, they'd only given up, I think, about 52 points, 58 points total.
But in one game, 16 was.
Yeah.
And that was, gosh, first game of the year. That seemed like eons ago.
Four wide receivers. Roper in the shotgun, takes the snap here on the 2-point try, rolls left, throws. The pass is dropped in the end zone.
Even if he catches it, I don't know if he gets in because it was close, but wow.
Aiden Hall, the intended receiver. And so we're tied with 29 seconds left. It's 20-20. This is Woodland football. .29 seconds to play in the third quarter. Clock is running. First down for Woodland here from its own 35. Dinwiddie, the quarterback, turns around, hands it off. Atchley will go right side, and there's nothing there. Going to be hit in the backfield. Taken down back at the 32.
And that will probably do it for the quarter.
Down to 4 seconds to play, and we're going to go to the fourth quarter with the tied ball game. Woodland 20, Hellstern 20. This is Woodland football. Fourth quarter about to get underway here at Wildcat Stadium on the Harbor campus. Second and long here for Woodland at the 32-yard line. Dinwiddie, the quarterback, hands it off to Moss. He'll run left side. He's got some room across the 35, 40, and he'll get forward to the 43, maybe the 44-yard line. About a yard shy of the first down. First time we've seen Moss here in the second half, and we were talking about it. Some of the top 7th grade players like Moss, we haven't seen Glade, and you wonder how much, if at all, that is due to them holding them back or kind of, being on a pitch count, so to speak, for the 8th grade game.
Yeah, we shall see.
But Moss is in right here. He's Woodland's most dynamic running back. He fumbled it here, picks it up, goes right side. He's going to get a first down, but a flag's out across midfield, the 45, the 40.
Oh, look at
this.
He's
at the 30, the 20. He's going to score a touchdown. And that's incredible in its own right, but it's going to come back.
Wow. Oh, that flag right there.
Well, you talk about being dynamic.
Holy Toledo.
That right there shows you. Whew, goodness gracious, what a play. I know it's not going to count, but what a play.
Yeah.
It's going to be the
hold.
Second big play for Woodland tonight, called back because of a penalty. Hellstern had one too earlier. Hellstern had a touchdown called back.
Wow, I mean, that thing looked dead in the water, and then what a run.
I take that back. Woodland's had 2 touchdowns called back tonight.
Yep. Well, the advantage for Woodland, you can get on the board first.
So instead of 3rd and 1, it's 3rd and 11. Moss. The rest of us would be over there drinking water. He's back out there in the backfield. 2 receivers left side, 1 to the right. Dinwiddie looking downfield, throws, caught by Ship, first down.
Oh, man, he got hit.
He got a thump right as he went out of bounds at midfield. But that's going to be a first down here for the Colts.
Nice.
7:02 to play in the 4th quarter. First down for Woodland. Two receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Here's a snap. Dinwiddie looking downfield, throws, and that pass is almost caught. Ship couldn't bring it in. Hall knocked it away. That'll bring up a second down. Game is tied with 6:55 to play in the 4th quarter. Woodland and Hellstern tied at 20 here in the final 7th grade game of the season. People just pouring in from every which direction. I don't know if we've been into a Fayetteville Harbor game where there's been this many people make the drive down for the visitors.
I don't think so. Of course, usually the weather for that game has been terrible.
Moss gets the call here, goes left side. He's hit the backfield and taken down for a loss back at the 48.
Wow, they got him behind the line.
So Woodland is set up a 3rd and long again.
Yikes. The tension continuing to mount. This would be by far the biggest crowd I think we've seen for a Woodland game this year other than the Ramey game.
3rd and 12. Needs to get to the Hellstern 40-yard line. Dinwiddie takes the snap. Steps up, good pocket, throws right side, and it is incomplete. He led Ship a little too far. And now to bring up 4th down, we'll see what Woodland decides to do. Do you punt it away or do you?
Boy, I kind of think you go for it, don't you?
I would think you might.
Because you may not get the ball back. 6-11.
Now on the flip side, if you auto punt here, you've got a good defense, and you played the field position game.
But I think
have them down around the 20-yard line.
Yeah, but your faith in your defense kind of allows you to go for this here, I think.
They leave the offense out. 4th and 12, 2 receivers left side, 1 to the right. They give it to Ship, back to Moss. Moss going right side with blockers in front.
Can he get
but
there?
He's not going to get there. He's going to be slung down at the line of scrimmage.
Ooh.
And he spikes the ball down, throws his helmet.
Now he just threw his helmet. What is he doing?
Flags everywhere.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's going to cost Woodland a lot of yardage right here.
You cannot do that. Oh, man. That's 2 penalties, right?
I believe so.
The spiking the ball and then throwing your helmet? Oh, you just cannot do that.
We saw him do that in a game earlier this year, Blair, where he didn't play in the first half for some reason. I don't remember why, but he got a carry on the first play of the second half, and he fumbled and kind of spiked the helmet down and didn't see him again the rest of that game.
May not see him the rest of the night after that. That's going to be a massive penalty.
So an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. He's going to get 2 unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. This is going to
30 yards.
And he got ejected. 2 unsportsmanlikes, he gets ejected.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he's ejected.
Yeah. You can't do that.
So I don't know if he can play in the 8th grade game at this point.
That's true.
So after the penalty yardage, this is going to give Hellstern the ball down well inside the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
I think it'll end up being half the distance to the goal from here, I think.
Well, the first one will be 15 for sure, right? Oh, this is...
Man, this is just...
massive. Oh, they're inside the 20. Holy Toledo. Well, the good news is there's 6:02 on the clock, so you will get the ball back.
They put it down at the 17-yard line. The Woodland 17. My goodness.
What a massive change of events. Now what?
They got to change the football out. They had a Woodland football out there. They got to put a Hellstern ball out.
Yeah, people are particular about that.
First down at the 17, 2 receivers, 2 tight ends. They bring Hall in motion. Roper takes the snap, turns around, hands it off. Kanagaki hitting the backfield. Flags come out, and Henry Jones is going to sling him down for a loss.
Nice.
Now, this is one where if this is against Hellstern, I think you do decline the penalty.
Yeah.
Because that's going to end up being about a 5-6 yard loss.
But what is the penalty?
It's thrown where you would think it'd be a hold.
Well, there's a little bit of a discussion, which makes me a little nervous.
They're going to ask Woodland what Woodland wants to do. Okay. This is going to be against Hellstern.
Okay.
I say you decline it, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to decline it. It'll make it 2nd and long.
Yeah. It's a hold, so yeah.
So holding is the call. It was a 5-yard loss back to the 22. And it brings up 2nd and 15. It's so weird how that difference between 1 or 2 yards and 5 yards is a huge determining factor. What you want to do there, take a penalty or not. Roper, 3 receivers right side, 1 to the left from the Woodland 22. Low snap. It bounces to him. He rolls to the right side. No. He's going to have room to run across the 20, the 15. He slides at the 14-yard line. So he gets 8 yards back, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Third down and 7 as they put it down at the 14-yard line. 5:15 and counting. Fourth quarter, I'm sorry. Game is tied at 20. Woodland led by 20. Hellstern scored the last 20. Two receivers left side, 1 to the right. Shotgun formation. Roper takes the snap. He'll fake it, rolls to his left, being pressured, and he is sacked back at the 20-yard line. Taken down by Cam Garner.
Nice.
And it's going to be 4th down now here for Hellstern, 4th and long. The ball's going to go to the 19 is where they'll place it down. So it'll be 4th down and 12 as the clock continues to run with 4.5 minutes to play. They empty the backfield. 5 wide, 3 to the right side. That's the open side of the field. 2 to the left. Ball off the left hash. Roper in the shotgun. Need to get to the 7-yard line. Woodland bringing pressure. Roper gets away, and now he's going to have to run across the 15. He's not going to get there. Hit and driven back at about the 12-yard line. Woodland's defense stands after the penalty gave Hellstern 1st down inside the red zone. And the Colts, Gio Ruiz is down. He'll be looked at with 4:04 to play. We'll step away. Woodland and Hellstern tied at 20. This is Woodland football. .404 to play. 4th quarter, 1st down here for Woodland. Colts need to go 88 yards. Empty backfield. Here's the snap. Dinwiddie rolls to his right, and he's going to run across the 15. and gets out near the 20 before he's taken down. A good 7-yard gain on first down. Get to the 19, bring up second down and 3.
Good run.
I think if you're Woodland right here, you try to milk as much of this clock as possible.
Yeah.
You'll say either we score or this game ends in a tie.
Yep.
3.5 minutes to play. Second and 3. Dinwiddie in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Takes the snap, looks right. He's going to run it again across the 20, 25. We haven't seen this from Dinwiddie.
No.
As he gets out across the 30 to the 32. That will be a first down.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, get down into the red zone and then, you play it by ear from there. But
Glade's been the quarterback who runs. Dinwiddie's kind of been the quarterback who throws, but that's 2 really good runs by him, 20 yards total on the first 2 plays of this drive.
see if they're setting them up.
First and 10 at the 32. The clock keeps running. We're down to 3 minutes to play. 2 receivers right side, 2 to the left. Dinwiddie takes the snap, looking to throw left side. Ship's got it at the 40, 45, and he steps out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
Good awareness to get out of bounds, stop the clock.
2:49 to play. First down here for Woodland. Tonight's game presented by Blue Incorporated. Blue is your local land surveyor and property consultant. You can learn more at blueinc.com, BLEWINC.com. Woodland still has a timeout. Hellstern out of timeouts. 3 receivers left side, 1 to the right. Here's the snap. Dinwiddie throws out right side in the flat. Ashley's got it, but he's hitting the backfield and taken down for a big loss. Taken down back at around the 40-yard line. Roper made the tackle for the Heroes, and he's hurt. He's going to have to come off the field. Looked like he may have just lost his breath, but it's a 7-yard loss. Second down and 17 now as the clock runs with 2:24 to play.
Yeah, he's in some pain, and that could get interesting because that's your quarterback for Hellstern.
Empty backfield, Dinwiddie in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the short side of the field, 2 over to the left. Dinwiddie takes the snap, being pressured, throws, and it is, caught by Ship. He just threw it up, and Ship went up and made a catch. It's only going to go for about 7 yards. It's going to get him back to the original line of scrimmage. But Dinwiddie kind of got bailed out there a little bit by Ship, and we got an injured Hero on the field.
Yeah.
Injured defensive player down. We'll step away with 1:51. It's tied 20-20, and this is Woodland Football. Minute 51 to play. Third down and 10 here for Woodland at its own 47. Need to get to the Hellstern 43. Colts 3 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Running back is in next to Dinwiddie in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Dinwiddie looking deep downfield. He's got all kinds of room to his right if he'll take it. Now he's going to run.
Can he get to the edge?
He's going to not get much. Taken down on the 49-yard line of Woodland. If he would have taken off a second or two earlier, Blair, I think he might have gotten the first down, but he waited so long that the defense was able to rotate back over to that side of the field.
Yeah.
And now it's 4th down and 8. If you're Woodland here, you've still got 25 on the play clock. You could take this down to about a minute and call a timeout. And I think that's what they're going to do.
It would appear, yeah.
Take a timeout, talk about your 4th down options, and then if you don't make the 4th down, you're leaving Hellstern less than a minute to try to go 50 yards.
Yeah.
Down to 5 seconds on the play clock, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. There's the timeout with 59 seconds to play. Again, tonight's game is presented by Blue Incorporated. Blue is your local land surveyor and property consultant. You can learn more at blueinc.com, BLEWINC.com. We were asking a second ago, will this game go to overtime? We don't think so. We don't believe there would be an overtime in this 7th grade game.
8th grade game, maybe.
And this might be the highest attended 7th grade game I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It is packed.
It is.
Especially on the away side. There are so many people in the away visitor, in the visitor bleachers, that there are people just kind of standing out around the fence. Now, it's not totally full, but it's very full.
Yeah. I don't know
Pretty
that
full.
I've ever seen, I don't know if I've ever seen that many people on the visitor side here for a game. Maybe Greenwood.
Yeah, they
were here
travel
for a varsity game because they travel, but
Now it's a pretty big crowd here on the Harbor side too, or on the home side of Harbor Stadium.
Yeah. Well, let's hope this is a precursor of what we're going to have in the 8th grade game, which is always been a very good game.
4th down, 8 yards to go. Woodland needs to get to the Hellstern 43. Play of the game so far right here. 4 wide, 2 to both sides. Dinwiddie in the shotgun. Ashley the running back. He takes the snap. Steps up, throws, hit as he throws, and it's picked at the 40.
No.
And blockers midfield. And a big tackle at the 41-yard line.
Okay. Well, you've made one stand already. Boy, he got leveled, too, after he threw that. Great job of staying in the pocket.
Okay, it was intercepted by Ty Huffmaster. And Chris Datum made the tackle for Woodland. That was a touchdown-saving tackle, too, because if it gets past him, I thought he was going to have a pick six when he caught it.
Yeah.
He only had one offensive lineman to beat, and he couldn't beat him. 47 seconds to play. Clock starts running now. Hellstern does not have any timeouts. Woodland doesn't either. Down to 41 seconds as Hellstern still tries to get lined up at the Woodland 40-yard line. 3 receivers left side, 2 to the right. Roper being pressured. He threw across the line of scrimmage again, and it's picked.
Yes, sir.
Picked inside the 15-yard line. An interception for the Colts, and I don't have any clue who got that interception. He's being mauled on the sideline. It looked like it might have been Lawson.
I think it was.
Yes, Lawson with the interception for Woodland. And so now with 26 seconds to go, the Colts have the ball back, but they're at their 14-yard line. You got to throw it deep and see what happens at this point.
Wow, what a game.
I don't think they threw a flag for an illegal forward pass, but I certainly think that he had gone past the line of scrimmage before he threw it.
Yeah, it sure looked like it.
Now, if you're Woodland, you got to get out here because when they blow the ready for play, the clock's going to start.
Yeah.
At the 14.
There goes the whistle.
2 receivers right side, 1 to the left. Dinwiddie in the shotgun takes the snap, rolls to his left, looking deep downfield, and it's incomplete. Thrown out of bounds. Okay. Miles Beasley, the intended receiver, but he didn't have any chance to catch it.
No.
2nd down, we're down to 21 seconds to play.
Goodness. High drama.
.21 seconds to play from the 14-yard line of Woodland. They have some magic left in them. 2 receivers right side, 1 to the left. A couple of tight ends here. Dinwiddie takes the snap, rolls to his right, being pressured, throws, and it is intercepted at the 26-yard line.
Oh, no.
With 14 seconds to play, Hellstern gets it back. Walker Simon with the interception.
Wow.
And now the Woodland defense is going to have to make one more stand.
Yep.
Not great football, but a lot of drama here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah. Well.
And if you're Woodland right here, you don't have any timeouts to talk about how you want to set this up defensively.
Yeah.
At the Woodland 26, the clock is running 12 seconds, 11 seconds. This may be the final play of the game. Roper rolls to his right, throws. It is caught by Wages, hit by Lawson, taken down at the first down marker at the 16, and the clock has run out. The 4th quarter is over unless – do they put time back on the clock?
That's going to be the discussion.
Oh, there's a player injured too. Wages, I think, is down on the field for Hellstern.
A lot to unsort here.
Are they going to look at the clock and put time back on? There is no time left on the clock right now.
Let's see.
They picked up the football. If he holds the football up, the game's over. They're still talking about it. And now they're putting the football back down. I think they're going to put time on the clock, Blair.
It sure appears that way. Now the question is how much time do you – I mean, it doesn't really matter how much time you put back on the clock because it's going to be the last play of the ball game.
If you got the first down, the clock would stop while they reset the chains. Of course, you got the injured player there too. Yeah. Wages is up on his feet. I looked at the clock. There were still 2 seconds left on the clock. So, I mean, they would be justified to put time back on the clock.
Yeah. But this will be the last play of the ballgame, barring
the Hellstern coach is in the referee's ear trying to
lobby, scoot him off.
All right, so he's saying he wants time put on the clock. How much does he want? 1 second?
I don't know. They haven't put any time on the clock, but here we go.
There's 1 second on the clock. 3 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. This is going to be the final play of the game.
Oh, they're trying to get the yard marker set. Why, I don't know, but whatever.
And they got to get the snap off after did he get it off? Here we go. Roper rolls left, throwing toward the end zone. It is caught at the 5 and stonewalled. He didn't get there.
Nope.
Tackled at the 3-yard line.
Wow.
Garrett Tingley made the catch. And it looked like Cam Garner made the stop. And the game is over. Wow. What a finale here for the 7th graders as Woodland and Hellstern end in a 20-20 tie.
Wow. That was wild.
It was, yeah. Yeah, it was.
I mean, holy cow.
All right, so the 8th graders are lining up. They're going to go through their pregame routine. We think we're going to have about 15 minutes here. We haven't been told exactly just yet, but it's 7:04. We think that we're going to have a start time here somewhere around 7:15, 7:20.
Yeah, they took all the clocks off, though.
So we're going to step away. Again, we think probably 7:15, 7:20 will be the start time. Yeah, 15 minutes just put on the clock. So be back with us at 7:20 for the start of the 8th grade championship game between Woodland and Central here at Harbor. Again, the 7th grade final, 20-20. The 7th graders, they finished the season undefeated, but not undefeated and untied, with a 20-20 outcome tonight against Hellstern. 8th grade game coming up. This is Woodland Football. And we welcome you here into Harbor Wildcat Stadium in Springdale. This is the junior high 8th grade conference championship game for Northwest Arkansas tonight between the 8th grade Woodland Colts and the 8th grade Central Warriors out of the Springdale School District. It's a rematch of last year's 8th grade conference championship game. Of course, if there were any of these players in that game, they would have been playing sparingly as 7th graders up on the 8th grade team. So different players for the most part, if not entirely, than who played in that game last year, but the same jerseys.
Oh.
Different stadium. Joshua Olatunde's kick.
Got a false start or offsides on Woodland.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be an offside penalty against Woodland. So
auspicious start.
That'll move the Colts back 5 yards. Woodland 8th graders are undefeated this season. Central's got 1 loss. You look at the scores for Woodland this year: 46-7, 46-0, 35-6, 48-0, 31-0, 46-0, 34-0, 33-0. See a pattern there. 41-6. Last week they won their regular season finale down in Fort Smith against Darby.
Oh, the ball fell off the tee.
It's a windy night here.
Yes.
In Springdale. It's not as crowded for this game, believe it or not, as it was for the end of the 7th grade game. A lot of the 7th grade parents have decided to go home.
Yep.
Here's Olatunde's kick. He slips as he kicks it, and it's fielded at the 37, back out across the 40, 45, midfield, the 45 of Woodland, and out near the 40. Great return there. Tate Johnson on the return. We'll see where they mark him out. They'll mark him out right at the 40. So 23 yards on the return, and the Warriors have great field position here to start this game. Not a good start right there for Woodland.
No.
A couple of special teams miscues.
I'm sure both sides are a little nervous. I mean, knowing what's at stake, it's just human nature.
Hayes Taff is the quarterback, is running back Asher Curry. 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right here on first down from the Woodland 40-yard line. Taff looking over toward his sideline. Head coach Gabe Baker for the Warriors. They bring a receiver in motion. They hand it off. Curry goes up the middle, gets across the 35, and he'll get forward to the 33-yard line. 7-yard gain on first down. And it'll bring up 2nd down and 3.
Pretty good game.
Making the stop there was Sam Garner for the Colts. I've been told that this, I don't know if it was last year's team or if it's this year's team for Central, but basically in the pipeline, so to speak, for Harbor, a lot of former Razorback sons are on these teams.
Yeah.
Here's a run, a sweep on 2nd down, and the receiver is going to get up past the 30. It's going to be a first down for Seth Hinsey. 3-yard gain. Garner made the stop again for Woodland. But the chains will move with 7:03 to play in the first quarter. They are big.
Yes, they are. It's going to be a physical ball game, especially on the line of scrimmage.
Curry checks back in as the running back here on first down. Teff in the pistol formation has 2 receivers to both sides. Everybody lined up pretty much inside the hash marks. Teff brings Hinsey in motion. He'll hand it off to Curry going left side, and Curry's going to get down to the 25 before he's pulled down by Jed Bracey. We'll move him to the 24, so it'll be a 6-yard gain. They're getting positive yards on every snap so far.
Yes, they are.
That misdirection giving Woodland's defense a little bit of problems here early on. Curry will come off. Tate Johnson, who had the long kickoff return a moment ago, comes in as a receiver. They'll empty the backfield here on 2nd and 4. 2 receivers to the left side, 2 tight ends to the left. This has got all the makings of a quarterback keeper.
Yep.
Hayes Teff takes the snap. He's going to run right, and he's got the first down across the 20, out to about the 18-yard line. A 6-yard gain for Teff on the quarterback keeper, and it'll bring up first down inside the red zone.
Very deliberate offensively. They are not in a hurry.
This is what we saw from their ninth graders a couple of weeks ago in a game down at Harmon Field that Central beat Fayetteville.
I almost wonder if that's what we're going to see tomorrow night, too, when the Bulldogs host the Wildcats.
4 wide receivers. Hinsey will stand behind Teff in the shotgun, the pistol formation. They bring a receiver in motion. They fake it to him, give it to Hinsey up the middle. Broke a tackle, broke another at the 15.
Big hit.
And he'll get forward to about the 13-yard line before the play's blown dead. Making the stop there was Easton Condren for the Colts. Gain of 5, and it brings up second down and 5. Central using a lot of clock here in the first quarter, down to 4:54 to play.
A lot of eye candy, but it basically has just been running back up the middle.
They bring Hinsey in motion here. Now he stands in front of Teff, and he'll move back over to the left side. Down to 10 seconds on the play clock. Curry, the running back. Here comes Hinsey again. They'll hand it to Curry, running straight downhill. Starts up the middle, goes left, and he's hitting the backfield and taken down for a loss. Good job reading at that time by the Colt defense. Condren and Jed Bracey combined to make the stop at the 14-yard line. It's a loss of a yard. It'll bring up 3rd down and 6. As the clock runs with 4:13 to play in the first quarter, there's no score. Central with the game's first possession here. Woodland has not touched the ball.
Yeah, they are eating up a lot of clock.
Teff with Curry next to him. 4 wide receivers here for the Warriors on 3rd down. Teff takes the snap, steps up, throws over the middle, and that's a touchdown. Touchdown for Central. I'm still trying to see who caught that pass, Blair. It looked like Peyton Branch was the receiver.
Yeah. Oh, they're going for 2? Interesting.
Going for 2, and they got a big guy lined up in the backfield.
Yeah.
I mean, this is one of their biggest players. This is number 75, Irvin Rivas Ruiz. He's going to keep it, goes left side, and he scored. 2-point conversion is good. The offensive lineman ran it in out of the Wildcat. Well, so Central scores first. We'll see what Woodland can do when the Colts get the ball. 3:50 to play in the first quarter. This is Woodland football. .350 to play in the first quarter. Woodland trailing Central 8-0. Colts about to get their hands on the football for the first time.
Finally. That was a time-consuming opening drive.
Ross Wheeler and Jed Bracey are back deep to return the kickoff, and this is from the big man who just scored the touchdown, Irvin Rivas Ruiz, also their kicker.
Oh,
and it's a little bit of an onside kick. It goes off of a Woodland player but out of bounds. So there won't be a penalty there because it skipped off the Woodland player, but the Colts will get possession here at their own 33-yard line. That was Noah Nabholz who the ball went off of.
Pretty good field position. Yeah, why did they throw a flag?
Well, it's because it went out of bounds. But
oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not a penalty.
Oh, he didn't see it hit our guy. Okay.
This went out of bounds at the 38-yard line, not the 33. My apologies. So first down from the 38. 3:47 to play in the first quarter. And we'll get our first look at the Woodland offense. Easton Condren, he's a speedster. He's the quarterback. 2 receivers to both sides. Jed Bracey is his running back here on first down. They hand it off to Bracey up the middle. Jed across the 40, and he'll get out to the 43-yard line. 5-yard gain brings up second down and 5.
Again, it's awful windy. We'll see how that affects the passing game for both teams. Woodland going into the wind.
4 wide again here on second and 5 from the Woodland 43. We're down to 3:22 to play in the first quarter. Condren takes the snap, looks left, pump fakes, and now he has to dump it off. What a catch made by Baker. And he breaks a tackle almost.
Man.
A flag comes out at the end, way back behind the play.
Ooh.
Baker got away momentarily, got forward to the 47. But there's a flag thrown back on the other side of the 40.
It's going to be a legal receiver downfield. Or a hold. What a catch, though. That's quite the discussion.
It was thrown by the back judge. I don't know why the back judge would be throwing for an ineligible receiver downfield.
Yeah.
He would not be able to see that, I don't think.
I wouldn't think so either. Well, they're still discussing it. Okay.
Looks like it's about to be a personal foul on somebody. They called a personal foul against Woodland. No, again.
Wow.
Tell what the personal foul is for. Don't just say it's a personal foul. Say what the personal foul is for.
Yeah.
It's a personal foul, though, back to the 33-yard line. And so.
Wow.
Huh. So it's second down again, it looks like. They're not wearing mics, so.
Yeah.
If it was a personal foul, I don't know that they marked enough yardage off. They put it down at the 33.
They just marked off 5 yards, didn't they?
And again, they haven't told us what the personal foul is for. Here comes more yardage going to get marked off. I think they shorted this about 5. Well, no, let's go back the other way.
Wait, what are we doing?
Hold on, he's at the 33. Now he's stopped and looking at the sideline.
Well, the original line of scrimmage was the 38, was it not? Because it was first down.
It was the 43 was the original
43.
line of scrimmage.
Okay.
Now we're going backward again. And
well, why is the yard marker at the 38?
all right, now we've moved it.
Is that what the confusion is? Did the yard markers move?
No, the yard markers didn't move. They put the ball down at the 27-yard line. Condren's going to go throwing deep, and it is caught inside the 40 and down to the 38-yard line. What a big throw on second and long.
Well, doesn't matter now. First down.
Douglas with the catch for Woodland. They'll mark him down at the 39-yard line. Big play for Weston there. So Woodland, nice response there to that penalty. First down at the Central 39. Condren looks over toward the sideline after giving a hard count. Harvey Hughes back in the game tonight. On the right side, he'll get the carry, and he'll get a yard, 2 yards before he's taken down up near the 37. Okay. And it'll bring up second down. Amadou Kita checks in as the running back here for Woodland on 2nd and 8. 2:12 to play in the first quarter. The Colts down 8-0. 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Condren takes the snap, and he'll fake it. He'll go left side across the 35. Condren at the 30, and he'll be taken out right near the first down marker. I think they're going to short him by a yard. So he stepped out of bounds at the 30.
No, they're giving it to him.
I think the chains moved before they were supposed to.
Yeah, well,
I don't think the chains were supposed to move here. This should be 3rd down and 1.
They moved, yeah.
They moved, so they're going to give them a first down here. Wow. Well, they've caught what's going on. The chains have got to move back to where they were.
Yeah, chains got in a hurry.
Because he needed to get to the 29-yard line. He only got to the 30.
Yeah, they're going to back him up.
So it'll be 3rd down. Look for a second there like Woodland was maybe going to steal one. So Condren with Kita behind him here. Tight formation on 3rd and 1. Surveys the defense, now makes a change, and we've got a penalty flag that's come out. They're going to say that Woodland has a false start.
Wow. That was –
Looks like they called it on Trey Costurin, a tight end on the right side of the formation. So that'll move Woodland back to the 35. A lot of back and forth here early in this game. 3rd down and 6. Condren takes it, fakes it to Kita, rolls right side. It is caught. Baker's across the 30. Baker fumbled it, And it's still on the ground.
Oh, my gosh.
And it's still there. I think Woodland's got it or it went out of bounds.
No, they may have gotten it, but was he
Oh,
in
they gave it to
bounds?
Central. They said Central got it
Yeah.
before it went out of bounds.
It came out again after we had it, but the question I would have
Davis Slonecker was the one who recovered it.
was the ball. I mean, the ball was right on the sideline.
It looked to me like it had gone out of bounds,
I
Blair.
thought it had gone out of bounds too. And Woodland had possession of it last, but, well.
So now Woodland defensively going to have to make a big play here. Tonight's game presented by Blue Incorporated. Blue is your local land surveyor and property consultant. You can learn more at blueinc.com. Central with first down from its own 17. It looked like it went out of bounds.
Yeah, I thought it was on the white when Central recovered it.
No replay. 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Now they bring a receiver in motion. That's Hinsey. And they'll send him back over. We saw them do this a second ago. It's like they're trying to get a look.
They're not. I mean, that's a lot of movement.
Here comes Hinsey again. They fake it to him. Boy, they handed it off. Curry was able to pull it in at the 20. He's at the 25.
They rip it out.
And he'll get to the 26. I don't know how he came away with that football, number one, on the handoff. And number two, how he held on
to it. Yeah. Looked like we had ripped it out.
A 9-yard gain. Weston Douglas on the stop there for Woodland.
Wow.
The breaks are going Central's way here right now. The Warriors with 2nd down and 1, and they are controlling this game, taking a lot of time in between plays. We're down to 50 seconds to play in the first quarter. 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Teff takes the snap, and we got a flag, maybe a false start. Yep,
Yeah,
it's a
it's
false
gotta
start on the
be.
Warriors.
Yeah.
So that'll move Central back 5 yards to the 21-yard line. Warriors have a unique look right here. They got 3 receivers over to the left side, and now they move a 4th receiver over to the left side. This is
going on.
Kind of a diamond formation that the receivers are making to the left. Empty backfield. Teff takes a snap. He rolls right, being pressured, gets away, gets across the 20, 25, and he'll be taken down at the 25. He'll be a couple of yards short of the first down. Kosturin makes the stop for Woodland. Bring up 3rd down and 2, and that's the last play of the first quarter. Central leads Woodland 8-0 after a quarter here in the conference championship game. This is Woodland football. Third down and 2 as we start the second quarter. Central at the 25-yard line on its side of the field.
Normally you play that when you're on defense, don't you?
Yeah, I've never heard the bells ring on offense, but
yeah. Oh well.
Everybody has their own thing. 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right, and they're going to hand it off to Curry, hit in the backfield by Kosturin, and I don't think he's going to get there. Now a flag has come out.
Ooh. Yeah.
A flag was thrown as Kosturin hit Curry. Blair, I wonder if they may get a face mask right here.
Yeah, boy, that's a flag from an awful long way away.
It is a face mask penalty,
Ouch.
and that's going to give Central a first down on what would be 4th and 1.
Ooh.
It's just the 5-yard penalty, but boy, it feels like a lot bigger than 5 yards.
Yeah, that's
It'll allow the Warriors to move the chains.
yeah, that's a big first down.
Again, tonight's game presented by Blue Incorporated. Blue is your local land surveyor and property consultant. You can learn more at blueinc.com, BLEWINC.com. First down for Central at its own 31. They're so disciplined that you almost feel like Woodland needs to force a turnover or something.
Yeah.
Empty backfield. Taft now brings the receiver in motion, fakes to him. Taft goes left side. He'll get to the 35, and a flag comes out at the end as he gets to the 37-yard line. A flag in the backfield thrown where you would think this might be a hold.
Yeah. Let's see. Yep.
Lots of penalties here early on in this game. That's going to be a 10-yard penalty against the Warriors. It'll move them back. After that play, you saw Seth Hinsey and Ross Wheeler give each other a hug. Don't know what that was about, but that was a pretty cool moment there.
Yep.
4 wide receivers here for Central on 1st and long. We've got another flag, and this is going to be an offside penalty against Woodland.
Oh, my goodness. It's a flag fest.
At the 26-yard line is where they will put the ball down now, and it's 1st down and 15. Two receivers to the right side, 2 receivers to the left. It's 1st and 15 here at the 26-yard line. Taft, the quarterback, rolls to the right, looking to throw, and he's hit, and he's going to be taken down to the backfield.
Big.
Just sandwiched between about 3 Woodland defenders. I'll tell you who all was there here. Harvey Hughes on the stop, Trey Kisturin there, and Chance Bowles too. That'll be a loss back to the 22-yard line, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 19.
Nice. A little momentum there for the Colts. Back them up.
6:48 to play first half. 8-0 Central leading Woodland. Central scored on its first drive. Woodland committed a turnover on its first drive, and that's how we got to where we are now. Just the 3rd possession of the game here. 2 receivers left side, 1 to the right. And Taft throws back to a tight end. Caught it at the 25, across the 30. And this is Hinsey getting out to the 38-yard line. Ross Wheeler made the stop. It'll be a gain of about 16 yards. That's going to be 3rd down and 3. So the Warriors get 3rd down and manageable after getting into a 2nd and 19 situation. And the clock continues to run. 6 minutes to play in the first half. If you're Woodland right here, you're playing a possession game. You're not going to get a whole lot of chances on either side of the ball, so you got to be really good.
Yep.
Here's a run on 3rd down. Curry hit the backfield and taken down for a loss.
There you go.
Tackled by Harvey Hughes. And now it's going to be 4th down and 4. We'll see what the Warriors decide to do, but it looks like they'll punt.
Nice job, Harvey. All right. Well, there's the stop we needed. Boy, a big return would be really nice here.
They tried to get a new football in for the punt, and the official threw it back.
Wow.
How about that?
Yeah. Oh, we're short a guy.
This is their big lineman who ran the touchdown, who's going to be their punter. He gets off a short punt. It's wobbly. Condren is going to let it bounce, and it'll bounce away from him. Central will down this at about the 40-yard line. They tried to throw in a new football to punt it, which you would think probably was a little bit less air in it.
Yeah.
And they threw it in. The official threw it back.
I've never seen that before.
I have not seen that one either. 4:55 to play in the second quarter. This game tonight's the last night that Bobby Crockett's going to coach as Woodland's football coach. We got the word just a little bit ago from Casey Dick. He said, Bobby Crockett's a friend, a mentor, an unbelievable coach.
Yep.
Coaching his last game tonight for the Woodland Colts.
Yeah.
Said he'll be a legend in this profession and in our community. Lives were impacted and changed because of you. Here's a run for Woodland. Bracey across the 45 out to the 46 for a 6-yard gain.
Is that tweet?
Yeah, Casey Dick goes on to say, enjoy it, you earned it. And ended with the hashtag family that you see on a lot of the Fayetteville social media posts. Bobby Crockett's been the head coach at Woodland for 32 seasons, since 1994.
It's amazing.
On second down, Bracey's going to get it again. Goes straight up the middle across midfield. Yeah, we've got a first down to the Central 49.
We'll pull that tweet up at halftime and then show it to you in the second half.
Just think about all the players that have come through his program. Really good players. I mean, players who are in the NFL now.
Yeah.
Brandon Allen is obviously the front of mind.
Yeah. Well, just all the players whose lives he's touched.
Here's Condren, throws it to Baker, and Baker's going to get 3, maybe 2 yards out to the 47. Not a great spot that he got. It'll bring up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, he's impacted a lot of lives, no question about it. Some big shoes to be filled.
Hopefully we'll see him get recognized on a Friday night at Harmon here before the season ends. 2nd and 8, Condren takes the snap, and we got a flag. Looked like there was a false start.
Yeah, a little movement.
And there was. Couldn't tell who it was, but it was somewhere on the left side of the Woodland line. Down to 3:21 to play in the half. I mean, this is a big possession here for the Colts, especially where they are on the field, but certainly where they are on the scoreboard too. Two receivers left side, one to the right here on 2nd down. Condren takes the snap, looking deep, one-on-one. He's got Wheeler inside the 25 and down to the 23-yard line. Second time tonight we've seen Condren throw a really pretty deep ball. Wheeler went up and caught that one, and it'll be first down at the Central 24. $28-yard gain there for the Colts. They get up to the line quickly. 3 receivers to the left side. Baker, the tight end, to the right. Condren, it's a low snap, and he has to pick it up, and he'll be taken down for a big loss back to the 33-yard line.
Ouch.
A 9-yard loss there on the snap that went through Condren's legs. And now Woodland facing 2nd and 19. Clock is running, 2.5 minutes to play in the first half. Woodland down 8-0. Central scored on its first drive, went for 2, got it as well. 2 receivers left side, 1 right. Condren, another low snap, throws it out in the flat. Harvey Hughes has got it, makes a move across the 30, 25. Hughes is going to get to the 20 and inside the 20. They're still pushing him forward past the 15, all the way down to the 14-yard line.
Nice.
A 19-yard gain on the little pass out into the flat for Harvey Hughes. Woodland just wanted it more there at the end. A first down for the Colts. They're inside the red zone. We're inside 2 minutes to play before halftime. 3 receivers right side. Bracey, the running back. Condren in the shotgun, takes the snap, hands it on. No, he takes it himself, goes across the 10, and Condren's going to get forward to the 7-yard line before he's yanked down. A 7-yard gain, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 3. Plenty of time here for Woodland. The Colts still have all their timeouts. And you would think, they get the ball first in the second half, try to score this with as little time left in this half as possible. Condren in the pistol. Bracey stands behind him. Still 29 on the play clock for the Colts. 3 receivers, 2 to the left. They turn around, hand it to Bracey. He's across the 5. He's got a first down. They will mark him at the 4-yard line, but that will move the chains with 1:13 to play in the half. And now I think Central's going to take a timeout. The Warriors will. Again, tonight's game presented by Blue Incorporated. Blue's your local land surveyor and property consultant. You can learn more at blueinc.com. 1:11 to play in the first half. Woodland down 8-0, but the Colts knocking on the door. This is Woodland Football. First and goal here for Woodland at the 4-yard line of Central. 1:11 to play before halftime. Easton Condren takes a snap, goes right side, and touchdown Woodland. Easton Condren goes in from 4 yards out, and the Colts are within 2. We'll see what they decide to do here. Looks like they're going to leave the offense out on the field and try to tie this game. Remember, Woodland gets the ball first in the second half, so that point may end up being big later on, but if they tie it here, we're not even going to say anything about it. Jed Bracey stays in as the running back. There's 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Brody Baker, a tight end to the right side. They fake it to Bracey, and Condren runs it in. The 2-point conversion is good. Easton Condren called his own number 2 times in a row, and with 1:05 to play before halftime, the new score, Woodland 8, Central 8. This is Woodland Football. And we're back in Springdale at Harbor Wildcat Stadium. 1:05 to play in the first half. Woodland and Central all tied up at 8. Central scored on its first possession of the game. Woodland scores on what looks like will be its last possession of the first half. Joshua Olatundi kicks this away, and a fair catch called for and made on the line drive kick at the 37-yard line. So Central's got 2 timeouts. Woodland's got 3. Warriors, not a real big play offense. Doesn't mean they can't hit one, but we haven't seen it so far, Blair. They're more a type that they rely on getting 5-6 yards of play and marching down the field.
Yeah, let's see how aggressive they want to be here.
They've got 5 wide receivers now. They don't have what they've got is they've got a lineman split out wide. Teff takes the snap.
Get him.
Being pressured, throws downfield. It is caught past midfield at the 49 of Woodland and taken down. Easton Condren making the stop. And we'll tell you who caught the ball here in just a second. It was Hinsey with the catch to the 49. So that moves the chains. Central's going to take its second timeout with 54 seconds to play in the first half. They signaled that it was a timeout taken by Woodland, but that was a timeout taken by Central. Again, tonight's game presented by Blue Incorporated. Blue's your local land surveyor and property consultant. You can learn more at blueinc.com, BLEWINC.com. 1 timeout left here for Central. We're down to 54 seconds to play in the first half. First down from the Woodland 49-yard line. Woodland playing kind of a prevent defense. They got 3 safeties over the top, kind of a cover 3 look.
Yeah, makes sense. Eat the captain.
Empty backfield. Teff brings a receiver in motion, takes the snap, hands it off to him. This is Hinsey, 45. Hinsey to the 40, and pulled down at about the 38.
Took another timeout.
Clock will stop while they move the chains. 47 seconds to play in the half. Central taking advantage here of some soft defensive coverage from Woodland.
Yeah, but they're going to have to run a little more tempo than what they've been used to. We'll see if that affects them a little bit.
35 seconds. 2 receivers to both sides. Teff taking a long time here in between plays. We're down to 25 seconds to play in the half. Here's the snap. Quick pass. It is caught. Falling down at the 31-yard line. And Central's going to take another timeout with 15 seconds to play. Now, on the scoreboard, it says Central still got a timeout left, but they took a timeout that was
earlier
charged to Woodland a second ago.
Oh.
I don't think they've got any timeouts left, Blair, but that may be something to watch here with 15 seconds to play.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We're going to step away for just a moment. Woodland and Central tied at 8. This is Woodland Football. Fifteen seconds left to play here in the first half. Woodland and Central tied at 8. Central at the Woodland 31-yard line. Second down and 3. 3 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. There's a running back standing next to Teff in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Teff throws it to his back at the 30. This is Hinsey at the 25, the 20, and he goes out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Ross Wheeler with the stop for Woodland, with 8 seconds to play in the half. Now are you in field goal range? It's a 36-yarder from here into the wind.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you probably want to pick up another 5 if you can.
I think they would work the sidelines here.
Yeah.
Now, again, we think they're out of timeouts, but they said they got one on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Empty backfield. Teff takes the snap, throws over the middle, and that pass is incomplete.
Well, that tells me they thought they think they do indeed have another timeout, because there's no other reason you would throw across the middle there.
Aiden Armstrong, the intended receiver. Now we're down to 5 seconds. This may be the final play of the half.
Yeah.
Of course, we're on Central's home turf, and the home clock keeper, they can have a quick trigger on some of these plays.
Well,
they're trying to take a timeout. And they've taken a timeout. Now, I don't think they've got one.
Yeah.
All right. 5 seconds to play in the first half.
Wow. Well, we know they're out now.
They are certainly out now. Yeah, that is for sure. They could still get a first down if they get to the 9-yard line. Now, how fast can you get to the 9? Can you get to the 9-yard line from the 19 in 5 seconds? I don't know. But basically, I think if you're Bobby Crockett and his coaching staff, you're telling your guys here, protect the goal line.
Yep. Don't let anybody behind you.
Empty backfield as Central comes out here on what could be the final play of the half. 5 seconds to play. A tight end to the right side, 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left on the right hash mark at the Woodland 19. Big play in this game. They bring Hinsey in motion. Teff looking, dumps it off, and that pass is incomplete, and there is no time left on the clock. Central trying to get a second put back on.
No.
And I don't think it's going to happen.
No.
Woodland running off the field, and the Colt defense holds here at the end of the second quarter. Wow. And so Woodland gets the ball first in the second half. Woodland's played 2 just kind of classic conference championship games the last 2 years. They beat Elmwood up in Rogers 2 years ago, 13-6, beat the Central team 17-14 last year at Harmon Field, and it's certainly looking like this one's going to come down to the wire again. We're tied at halftime, 8-8. It'll be a 10-minute halftime. We'll be back in just a moment. This is Woodland Football. Welcome back here into Springdale. We're tied as we get ready to start the third quarter. 8-8. Woodland will return the second half kickoff. Reminder, tonight's game presented by Blue Incorporated. Blue's your local land surveyor and property consultant. Learn more at blueinc.com, BLEWINC.com. Central's got some players still coming out of the indoor.
Yeah, here's the tweet that you mentioned earlier from Coach Dick.
I'll let you read it.
Yeah. Pretty powerful words, and he has impacted a lot of lives at Woodland. They need a clock apparently in the indoor facility because that's
Well, they gave him an extra few minutes to warm up.
well, the seventh graders were late coming out too from Hellstern.
Irvin Rivas Ruiz kicks this away. It's a line drive kick. This is angling out of bounds,
yes.
and it'll go out of bounds. Woodland will get it at the 35 with first down to start the third quarter. So Bobby Crockett,
Yep.
31 or 32 years. We don't know for sure.
Yeah.
We think this may be his 32nd season at Woodland.
Yeah.
But his last game tonight as the head coach. We're trying to count up all the conference championships that he had at halftime, and we don't know the exact number, but the short answer, a lot.
Yes.
Trying to go for his third straight here tonight. Colts with a unique look here on first down. They got five receivers all to the left side of the field. Condren takes the snap. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. He gets across the 40, still going, and Condren's at the 45 at the midfield, and finally pushed out of bounds at about the 47-yard line of Central. Nice gain on first down, 18 yards on the first play of the second half.
Don't let it all hang out at this point.
We talked about Condren and his running ability. His mom, a All-America track athlete at the University of Arkansas, one of the greats at Fayetteville High School. And he's got the genes. Goes left side here and won't get much.
No.
Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a loss of a yard.
Yeah, it's kind of tough going to the short side of the field there.
I always wonder side of the field. I know
I've
that
never
that's a
either.
2-yard loss actually back to the 49.
Yeah, I'm with you. I've never quite understood that. I'm sure there's a reason, but I'd love to know what it is.
I'd always prefer to run it to the wide side of the field and have more room. You know, because I mean, basically what you're doing when you run,
yeah.
well, and when you run to the short side of the field, you're basically giving the defense a 12th defender, which is the sideline.
Yep. Agreed.
4 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left here on 2nd and 12. Condren's going to keep it up the middle. Broke a tackle across the 45. Broke another. He's at the 40. Broke another at the 35, the 30. Condren at the 25 and pulled down at the 23-yard line.
Wow.
26 more yards for Easton Condren and another first down.
Nothing to it, right? Wow. He is electric.
Woodland will break the huddle here with 3 wide receivers, 2 over to the left side, 1 to the right. Bracey, the running back, in the pistol. Baker, the tight end, to the right side of the formation. Here's the snap. The give to Bracey up the middle across the 20. Jed Bracey, a nice patient run up to the 19-yard line. Woodland's moved the ball fine tonight. I mean, you think about the first drive, they had it inside the 30-yard line and they fumbled it away. Second drive, they scored a touchdown. This is just the third drive of the game.
It's almost like, okay, you want to play smash mouth football? We'll play smash mouth football. Here we go.
Second down and 6 yards to go. The Colts at the 19 inside the red zone. 6.5 minutes to play third quarter. Condren in the shotgun takes the snap, fakes it. He'll keep it up the middle, and Condren won't get much up to the 18-yard line. He looked like he got hit and just kind of stunned and stood still. There's a Central player down, a defensive lineman, kind of writhing in pain as the trainers come out and take a look at him. We'll step away with 6:15 to play in the third quarter. Woodland and Central tied at 8. This is Woodland Football. And we're back at Harbor Wildcats Stadium. 6:15 to play in the third quarter. 3rd down and 5 upcoming here for Woodland at the central 18-yard line. 4-down territory, you would think here. 2 receivers left side, 1 to the right. Condren takes the snap, play action, throws over the middle. Baker going off his fingertips. It would have been a walk-in touchdown.
Wow. And what on earth was the one central defender doing 5 yards behind him in the end zone?
Brody Baker as sure-handed a receiver as Woodland has. I mean, just stunning to see him drop that pass. So now 4th down and 5. See if they may go back to him.
Yeah.
He was wide open on that play. 2 receivers left side, 1 to the right. Here's the snap. They hand it off on an end around, going right side across the 15. Broken tackle at the 10. Touchdown, Woodland.
There you go.
Harvey Hughes goes in from 18 yards out. And with 6:02 to play in the third quarter, Woodland takes its first lead.
Nice. Well, the question was he going to be able to get to the edge? And he did.
They snuck Harvey Hughes in there. He's usually a running back. They got him in as a receiver. And so now we're going to see Joshua Olatunde come out and attempt an extra point. Owen Adcock is the snapper. Miles Harris will hold this to put Woodland ahead by 7. Put the ball down. The kick is on the way, and it is good. 6:02 to play third quarter. The new score here in Springdale, Woodland 15, Central 8. This is the conference championship game in Woodland football. And we're back. Woodland leading 15-8 as Joshua Olatunde kicks it off. It goes off a central player, and they're able to fall on it at midfield. We've seen Woodland do that several times this year, and making the recovery there was the injured player just a moment ago. Davis Slonecker came away with it. He's the one who also recovered the fumble by Woodland early in this game.
That almost worked.
So Central's going to get good field position out of this. See if the Woodland defense can make a stand. 3 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Hayes Teff, the quarterback, in the shotgun. At the Central 49, they bring a receiver in motion, and they're going to hand it to him. This is Hensey going left side. Hensey trying to get to the line of scrimmage. He'll get just past it at midfield. Was able to scoot forward for about 3 yards at the last second. Otherwise, it would have been a loss. Jed Bracey made the stop there for Woodland. They'll bring up 2nd down and 9. 5:20 and counting, third quarter. Woodland up 15-8 after Central led for 8-0 most of this game. A good portion of this game, certainly early. 4 wide receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Teff stays in the shotgun, empty backfield. Oh, this is Hensey. Takes a direct snap, goes right side.
Oh, no.
He's across the 45, he's at the 40, and he'll be pushed out of bounds by Easton Condren at the 37-yard line.
Wow.
A 13-yard gain, and it'll be first down. They snuck Hensey, their receiver, into the backfield.
Yeah, he just took off, and there was a lot of room around the edge.
Two receivers left side, 2 to the right here on first down. They'll move a third receiver over to the right side. One of those is a tight end. Teff in the shotgun takes the snap, fakes it to the receiver coming across. Teff goes right side across the 35 up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 7. And it'll bring up second down and 3. Ross Wheeler made the stop there for the Colts.
They're favoring that right side, and they're picking up some pretty good chunks.
One thing you can almost count on there is that when Teff goes empty like he is right here, they're going to bring a receiver in motion. Here comes the motion receiver. They hand it to him this time. Hensley's going to go left side across the 25, and he'll get up to the 23, maybe the 22-yard line before he's taken down.
Yeah, they're getting a good push up front, too, on the offensive line.
Michael LePrince with the stop there for Woodland. But another first down for Central at the 22-yard line. 4:16 and counting, third quarter. Warriors started this possession at the 49 after what amounted to an onside kick was recovered by Central. Hensey's lined up in the shotgun now. He takes the snap. It's a high snap. He'll go left side across the 20, 15. He's at the 10, the 5. Touchdown Central. Now we'll see what the Warriors decide to do. Do they try to go for 2 in the lead, or do they try to kick it and tie it?
Yeah, that's...
Last time, remember, they snapped it to their big lineman, and he ran it in for the 2-point conversion.
It's not on the field yet.
He is out there as a right tackle.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
They're going to line their quarterback up in a traditional formation here. Hayes Teff in the shotgun. The 2-point conversion, trying to give Central the lead. Takes it. He pitches it to Hensey, and it's a bad pitch, and he's taken down to the backfield. A big hit by Harvey Hughes. With 3:49 to play in the third quarter, Woodland stays ahead by a point. The score, Woodland 15, Central 14. This is Woodland football. .349 to play third quarter. Woodland up 15-14 over Central here in an exciting conference championship game. Central getting ready to kick this away. Irvin Rivas Ruiz, the kicker.
They were
it's a
offside.
line drive, and it's going to be taken at the 39 and falling straight down to the 40, maybe the 41-yard line. Looked like Owen Adcock. No, it was not Owen Adcock, I'm sorry. It was Graham Penix who recovered that at the 41-yard line.
You know, the nice thing, too, about the 2-point conversion failing, if you're Woodland, you score, you kick the extra point, then they have to go for 2 just to tie the ball game.
Also,
yeah, I mean,
a good point.
You can make the numbers work for you.
So 2 receivers right side, 1 to the left here for the Colts on first down. Easton Condren in the shotgun takes the snap, and he's going to run left side. He's got some blockers across the 45. Condren's going to be tripped up at the 48-yard line.
It's all right. That'll
Gain
work.
of 7. Brings up second down and 3.
Yeah. Bring up that second and short.
3:17 third quarter. Clock is running as the Colts line up here for second down and 3. We'll break the huddle with 2 receivers to the right side. Tight end. Here's the give. Big hole across midfield at the 45 and tripped up there. Jed Bracey. It closed quickly, but nice job by the Woodland line to open that thing up and give him enough room to get a first down.
Give them a taste of their own medicine.
8-yard gain there. And it's first down at the Central 45. Woodland on the march again. 2 receivers right side, 1 to the left. Condren takes the snap, turns around, hands it off. This is Harvey Hughes, and he's going to be hitting the backfield. Taken down for a loss. Back at the 47-yard line. Davis Sloniker with the stop. He's been all over the place so far for Central. Bring up second down and 12. I wonder if they can catch Brody Baker over the middle again, Blair.
Yeah.
He's lined up to the right side here. Condren takes the snap, rolls to his right, looking downfield, dumps it off. There's Baker, and he'll go out of bounds at the 40-yard line. So they get a lot of the lost yardage back. They'll make it 3rd down and 5 on that 7-yard catch.
You gotta wonder. You gotta think it's 4-down territory, right?
Amadou Kita comes out. Jed Bracey comes back in as the running back. Woodland will come out here with 4 wide receivers. Baker is lined up as a slot receiver to the left side. Colts need to get to the 35. Here's the snap. Condren hands it off. Another big hole. Bracey's got a first down as he powers past the 35 up to the 34-yard line. They needed 5. He gave them 6, and that moves the chains again.
Nice. Nicely done. Good blocking up front. Good hard run.
1:55 and counting, 3rd quarter. Woodland ahead 15-14. And if you're the Colts, just hang on to the ball. What you're doing's working on offense right now.
No need to hurry.
4 wide receivers. Condren takes it, fakes it, keeps it up the middle, goes across the 30, the 25. He's at the 20, and he'll fall forward to the 17-yard line. Another first down. That one on a 17-yard keeper by the quarterback.
Boy, they just gave him enough of an opening, and he just scooted right through there.
Down to 1.5 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. The Colts, they don't need to hurry right now. I mean,
No.
They got the lead. They're knocking on the door.
No rush.
Maybe start thinking about working some of that clock. 2 receivers right side, 1 to the left. Here's a snap. They give it to Harvey Hughes, runs left side. He's got some room across the 15. A flag is out, and he'll fall forward to the 12, but this play is probably going to come back.
Yeah.
A lot of flags early in this game, and it's really been kind of a cleanly played game for the last quarter and a half.
Yeah, I think that's the first flag of the 3rd quarter, is
Yeah,
it not?
I think so. Last flag I can remember was early in the 2nd quarter, so we've gone pretty close to 2 quarters without one.
Yeah.
But it's a hold, and it will move Woodland back to the 27-yard line. It'll be first down and 20 from there with 1:08 minute to play in the quarter. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Hughes stays in as the running back. Condren takes the snap, looks left, throwing deep, 1-on-1, and it is incomplete, knocked away. Wheeler, the intended receiver,
Good
Seth
coverage.
Hinsey knocked it away.
Yeah. And that's into the wind, too. That's a tough throw to make.
We've seen Easton hit a couple of those tonight.
Yeah.
One-on-one coverage, big passes for Woodland.
I just wonder if the wind kind of holds it up just, not much, but just enough to help the defense.
2nd down and 20. Condren, empty backfield here. Everybody's lined up to the left side. He's going to take the snap, run left. He's across the 25, the 20. Condren at the 15, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Woodland. A 27-yard touchdown run for Easton Condren. And the Colts have gone up by 7. And here comes the PAT unit.
Yep. And their coach knew it. Their coach was trying to get everybody to go over to their right side, Woodland's left side, and that's where Easton went. Man, he is so dynamic with the football.
That's the same play that they ran on the first play of the second half that resulted in a big gain, and Condren's legs have been the story of the second half. Here's the snap. The ball's down. The kick is away, and it is good. I think Central got away with an offside penalty, too.
Yeah, I think you're right.
49 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. Tonight's game presented by Blue Incorporated. Blue's your local land surveyor and property consultant. Learn more at blueinc.com, BLEWINC.com. Our score, Woodland 22, Central 14. This is Woodland Football. 49 seconds to play in the third quarter. Woodland ahead 22-14 after a 27-yard touchdown run by Easton Condren. Joshua Olatunde's kick is a high kick that will be fielded at the 28, back across the 30, 35, the 40, and to the 41-yard line before he's taken down by Brooks Elliott. Hinsey on the return that time for the Warriors.
Boy, Hinsey's been everywhere for them.
He's their guy.
Yep.
So 41 seconds to play in the third quarter. Both teams still have all their timeouts. Those will be more valuable in the fourth quarter.
See if they take advantage of this. Is going to be the last time they've got the wind at their back.
Well, if you're Woodland at that defense, which has been so good this year, getting turnovers, could create one here.
Yep.
Here's a run, left side. This is Hinsey. He'll get past the line of scrimmage out to about the 44 before he's taken down by Brody Baker.
Oh, did he not get out of bounds?
They mark him down at the 45. 3-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 7, down to 12 seconds in the third quarter. They may not get another snap off. In fact, I don't think they're going to. No urgency here. They'll hurry up to the line, but there's only 4 seconds left on the clock. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that is the end of the third quarter. Woodland 1 quarter away from its third consecutive conference championship. 22-14 lead over Central. This is Woodland football. There we're back. Started the fourth quarter. Woodland up 22-14. 2nd down and 7 here for Central from its own 45-yard line. A high snap,
it's loose.
And they're going to have to fall on it back around the 35-yard line. Teff, the quarterback, fell on it. They'll mark him down at the 36, but that's a big loss. 9-yard loss there, and it'll make 3rd and long.
Oh, my.
A big play here coming up. 3rd down and 16. If you're Central, well, let's just see how this shakes out.
Yeah.
3 receivers right side, 1 to the left, tight end to the right. Teff, empty backfield. Takes the snap. Woodland bringing a blitz. Teff in the crosshairs, and he won't get away. Did the ball come out? I don't think so either, but it's going to be a sack.
Huge sack.
Trey Kosturin was back there. Also looked like Chance Bowles was in on the stop, and now they've got no chance or no choice but to punt.
Yeah, that's massive stop there.
That's another 9-yard loss back to the 27-yard line.
And now he's punting into the wind, too.
Big sequence of events here. Easton Condren's going to drop back, I think, to return this.
Maybe.
They've got their antenna up for a fake.
Yeah.
They got nobody back deep. Here's the snap. They kick it away, and there's nobody back there for Woodland. So we'll just see what this ball does. It bounces at the 50, and we'll roll inside the 40 or right to the 40-yard line, and that's where Central will down it with 6:31 to play. Tonight's game presented by Blue Incorporated. Blue's your local land surveyor and property consultant. You can learn more at blueinc.com, BLEWINC.com. We're here in the, well, there is only one press box here at this stadium, so we're on the home side of the field. There's some nervous energy from the home crowd. They've kind of been taken out of it a little bit.
No, they've gotten quiet.
It's gotten cold outside, too. You can just tell by everybody's bundled up.
Yeah, the wind's brutal right now. It's been brutal all night.
Not only are they bundled up, but people just aren't moving. They're just kind of huddled up trying to stay warm.
Yeah.
First down here, Condren takes the snap. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. Why not? It's been so effective here. He gets across the 45, midfield, and he'll go out of bounds on the Woodland sideline at the Central 48-yard line, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Nice. Let's see what the temperature is.
It was cooler than I expected
64.
when I walked in. I'll tell you that. And it's kind of weird because it's a south wind, but it's a cool wind tonight.
So 64 feels like 63, but you probably get an argument from a lot of folks about that.
There's a cold front coming in this weekend. I heard the high Sunday's like 44.
Yeah, I saw the low was going to be in the 20s. I don't like that.
I've enjoyed this weather this week while I've had it.
Yeah.
Woodland had some personnel problems, and the Colts are going to have to take a timeout here with 5:53 to play. We'll take 1-2. Woodland up 22-14. This is Woodland football. And we're back, 5:53 to play. Woodland facing first down here from the Central 48-yard line. Easton Condren takes the snap, hands it off. Bracey's got a hole across the 35. He's at the 30, the 25, at the 20, the 15, 10, and out of bounds at the 8-yard line.
Huge run.
40 yards for Jed Bracey.
Look at Colts are feeling it.
Boy, a touchdown here would be huge with 5:42 to play.
Massive.
And again, Central has not gotten Woodland off the field. Woodland, the only time, has gotten Woodland off the field with the fumble.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But
Bracey stays in as the running back here on 1st and goal. You got two receivers to the left side, one to the right. Baker, the tight end, lined up to the right side of the formation. Condren takes it. He's going to keep it. Running right side, trying to get the edge. He's got it at the 5. Condren dives for the pylon. Touchdown, Woodland. Easton Condren's just taking this second half over.
incredible.
An 8-yard touchdown run, and with 5:34 to play, Woodland's gone ahead by 14. Big extra point right here.
I totally screwed up the scoreboard.
Olatunde on to attempt the extra point again. Owen Adcock will snap. Miles Harris will hold. This will give Woodland a 15-point lead. Here's a snap. They put the ball down. It wasn't a clean operation, and it's blocked.
Well,
And so with 5:34 to play, the new score here in Springdale, it's Woodland 28, Central 14. This is Woodland football. And we're back, 5:34 to play with Woodland ahead 28-14 here in this conference championship game. Joshua Olatunde had his extra point snapped. Not really his fault, not a clean snap and hold. This will be a kick that will go out of bounds, and Central will get the ball at its own 35-yard line.
yeah.
So if you're Woodland defensively, one stop, whether it's on this drive or the next, and you probably win a conference championship.
Yep. Yep. Preferably the stop is on this drive.
Would be nice. The last time this year we get the ride home announcement from the public address man.
Yeah. Still cutting it close, though.
Yeah. Maybe they all live across the street in Harbor Meadows.
Yeah, it's possible.
Two receivers to the right side, one to the left here for Teff, the quarterback, on first down. Takes the snap, rolls to his right, away from pressure. Now throwing deep downfield. He's got a receiver, and it is picked. It's intercepted by Woodland. He underthrew it, and it was Brody Baker, who dropped a touchdown earlier, comes up with a huge interception here.
Look at the action of his teammates to Brody.
Brody Baker, we told you he had great hands, and he makes up for that drop here with a big catch on that intercepted pass.
And now you can just run clock here.
I tell you, I think Teff threw it to the wrong receiver. He had Tate Johnson on the left side back behind the defense, but he tried to throw it across the middle of the field and just underthrew it, throwing into that wind that you've been talking about all night, Blair.
Yeah. It'll hold it up. All right, let's just take care of the football and eat this clock and have a little celebration.
Central still got all 3 timeouts left. 5:09 and counting here on first down from the 32 on the Woodland side of the field. Condren takes a low snap, hands it off. Bracey's got it, but he's going to be tackled in the backfield. Irvin Rivas Ruiz got there for the Warriors. It's a 2-yard loss back to the 30. That it brings up second down and 12. It's going to be interesting to see how much time Woodland takes in between snaps right here. Like, do you go total ball control at this point, or do you kind of stay aggressive?
Yeah, good question. I don't know what those girls want, but yeah, but you don't want to get out of the rhythm.
They're trying to tell you 6-7, Blair.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
What? I don't even know what that
No
is.
one does.
Okay.
Down to 5 seconds on the play clock. Condren in the shotgun down to 2 seconds. He takes the snap with 1.
They almost jumped.
Condren throws right side. Baker couldn't bring it in. And the incomplete pass will stop the clock with 4:13 to play.
Is that a TikTok thing?
I have no idea. I really don't know. I just know it's a thing.
Okay. Well, you know more than I do, so. Of course, the bar for that's not real high, but.
All right, third down and 12. I think if you're Woodland right here, you run the ball.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I mean, running the ball's been so good to you in this half anyway. You got the athletes that could make you, maybe make 12 yards.
Yeah.
Low snap. Condren's going to keep it. He's got a hole across the 35, 40, tripped up, but a first down. Out to the 44-yard line.
Yeah.
The two line judges are trying to figure out where to put this ball. They put it down at the 45. One line judge said the 45, the other said the 44, and they trusted each other, switched sides, and they said the 45. A 13-yard gain, and it's first down, and I think the Woodland players are starting to feel it right now.
Yep.
They're going to run this clock down. Still 18 on the play clock. They can get it down to about 3.5 minutes left in the game before they have to take another snap. No rush here to get up to the line of scrimmage. Down to 7 seconds.
No.
Condren in the shotgun. 4 seconds. 2 seconds on the play clock. Here's the snap. Oh, it's on the turf, and it's fumbled.
No.
Recovered by Central. Rivas Ruiz comes away with it.
Wow.
And so, with 41 seconds left, Central still has a faint heartbeat at the Woodland 41-yard line.
Well,
the snaps have not been the cleanest tonight. We've seen a few times where Condren's been able to bring it in and make it a non-issue, but right there it was not the greatest snap and just wasn't able to pick it up.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what Central does. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. At the Woodland 41-yard line, Teff, the quarterback, takes the snap out of the shotgun. He's going to run across the 40 to the 35 where he's taken down.
That's okay. You had a lot of clock on that.
Michael LaPrince with the stop there for the Colts. 3:05 and counting. Woodland up 28-14. Central has to score in a hurry right here.
Yeah, and they're not.
I don't think they're an offense that's really built to go fast.
Yeah.
4 wide, empty backfield. Teff, the quarterback, looking over toward the sideline. They're taking a lot of time here. Teff takes it right side run across the 30, the 25, and he'll go down to the 20 before he's taken down. Brody Baker in on that stop. Also there was Christurin.
Yep, keep him in bounds.
We'll mark him down at the 19. We're down to 2:37 to play.
Don't let him get out of bounds.
Central still has all of its timeouts, but I think if you're the Warriors right here, you don't want to take them. You want to save them for defense. Hensey has checked in as the quarterback.
We know what's happening now.
I think he's probably going to run off the right hash, takes the snap. He'll run up the middle and hit at the 15, down to the 12. Brody Baker takes him down. A 7-yard gain, and Central's going to have to take that first time out. 2:13 to play. The Warriors take their first time out of the game. We'll step away with Woodland ahead 28-14. This is Woodland Football. .213 to play. Second down here for Central at the Woodland 12. Second down and 3. Empty backfield. And Hensey stays in as the Wildcat quarterback. Takes the snap, run up the middle across the 10. He'll get forward to about the 7.
First down.
First down will stop the clock with 2:07. Chance Bowles made the stop there for Woodland. Clock is running again. 2:04 to play. And Hensey's going to stay in as the Wildcat quarterback.
Up the middle.
Takes the snap. Goes right side this time. Woodland's ready for it. He's going to be hit in the backfield and taken down for a loss. Good read that time by the Colts. Brody Baker took him down, but give Noah Nabholz a lot of credit, too, for kind of pushing him that way.
Yeah.
And Central takes its second timeout with 1:46 to play. If you're Woodland right here, every stop, like even if Central scores a touchdown on this drive, if you can make them score a touchdown on, say, third or fourth down, that's a huge deal because you're making them take timeouts, you're making them take time off the clock.
I'm a little surprised that they're not trying to go to the sidelines a little bit and, to get out of bounds and stop the clock. I mean,
they're totally predictable when they have Hensey in as their quarterback because,
it's up the middle.
Unless he pulls up and throws it, he hasn't even looked to throw.
No, it's run up the middle or to the right side, so.
I'll tell you, they've been predictable too whenever Teff is their quarterback. If they empty the backfield, if they bring a receiver in motion, it's a run. If they don't bring a receiver in motion, it's pass. Right here, they don't have empty, though. They bring Curry, their big running back, in the pistol formation to stand behind Teff on second down and goal. Here's the snap, and they'll hand it off to Curry. He goes up the middle, and he's going to be hit at the 4, pushing forward. He'll get to the 2, and he'll be taken down there. Clock continues to run, 1:35 to play.
They're trying to go in a hurry, but
it'll be third down and goal. Now they bring Curry out. They put Hensey back in as the quarterback. This is that Wildcat set. 3 receivers left side, 2 to the right. Hensey takes the snap, runs right, hit, and I don't think he's going to get there. Second effort maybe did. Is the ball out in the end zone?
Ball's out in the end zone.
Hold on. No signal yet. Woodland's come up with the football, and they're calling it a touchback. It's Woodland's ball.
Yep.
With 1:09 left. The Colts may have just sealed it right there.
Yep. Ball came out before
I did
he
not
got to
see
the
who
goal
came
line.
away with that for Woodland.
I didn't either.
But the Colts.
Yeah, it was clearly out before he got.
The Colts have it, and they can take a knee right here and win this game. Central, with just one timeout left, they can stop the clock once, but
it's not going to be enough time.
No. They can get in the victory formation and win their 3rd consecutive conference championship.
Wow.
on Bobby Crockett's last night as the Woodland head coach. He's going to win his third consecutive conference title. The Colts up 28-14 here over Central. We thought it was going to be one of those classic kind of, fingernail biting finishes, a Maylock smasher, as Dick Vitale would say, like it's been the last 2 years, but it doesn't look like it's going to turn out that way.
Well, it's been a little.
Woodland's had control of this game in the second half.
But it hadn't been totally smooth.
No.
But, yeah.
Well, we've had two really good games here tonight. The seventh grade game, if you missed it, ended in a 20-20 tie. Neither team really played real clean in the fourth quarter, but it was awfully entertaining.
Yes, it was.
Easton Condren is dropped back as if he's going to take a knee right here, and he does fall down to a knee. Central will take its last timeout. A couple of extra seconds ticked off the clock. We'll see if they fix that. It's down to 1 minute and 4 seconds. One last time, we'll tell you tonight's game is presented by Blue Incorporated. They've been our sponsor all year. We thank them for that. Blue is your local land surveyor and property consultant. You can learn more at blueinc.com, BLEWINC.com.
Again, if you didn't hear, as we've mentioned numerous times, Coach Dick tweeting out that it will be the last game for Coach Crockett to coach tonight for the Woodland Colts. And fitting that he will go out with a championship. He's impacted so many lives. And just incredible.
What do they call it, the Fayetteville Athletics Hall of Fame?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he'll be in that one day.
Hall of Honor.
Hall of Honor.
He's got to be in there.
Purple Dog Hall of Greats, we're told here.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Central cannot stop the clock again. Condren takes the snap, and he'll go down.
And wisely get out of there.
One more time, and this game will be over. There's about a 17-second differential between the play clock and the game clock right now.
Yeah.
The home crowd is packing up its things and heading toward the exits.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like anybody's leaving early over on the Woodland side.
No.
Condren in the shotgun, falls down to a knee, and Woodland has completed another undefeated 8th grade conference championship season. Woodland players jumping up and down on the far sideline. This one not quite as exciting, but certainly as fulfilling as last season when they beat Central down at Harmon Field. Second straight year that the Warriors will finish up as runner-up in this conference. Woodland finishes with an undefeated record. This is certainly the most challenging game of the season for the Colts. I'm just going to read off these scores to you one more time. These are their final scores this year: 46-7, 46-0, 35-6, and then the string of shutouts: 48-0 over Kimmons, 31-0 over Lincoln, 46-0 over Oakdale, 34-0 over Lakeside, 33-0 over Grimsley. They shut out this season, Blair, 6 opponents, 5 of them in a row. They beat Darby 41-6. And the final score tonight, even though they've already turned off the scoreboard, 28-14, Woodland beats Central to cap another undefeated conference championship season. We appreciate all of you for being with us all season on these Woodland broadcasts. We hope that you'll join us as the Purple Dogs finish their season tomorrow night against Springdale Harbor down at Harmon Field. It'll be a 7 o'clock kickoff. We'll be on the air at 6:40. You can watch that game on the Fayetteville Sports Network YouTube page or FHSBulldogs.com, also on the Fayetteville Athletics app. Again, Woodland wins the conference championship tonight with a 28-14 win over Central. Have a good night, everybody.